Stars Edition. We're joined with 6 lovely ladies. We got a good show planned for you guys. Let's get it. And then last one here, Oliver Tabusa. Chris, no snow bunnies today. No pump some for fresh today. Pump for fresh today.
You're funny, bro.
Hey, man, we bring women of all different types on the show, bro. We don't have any type of bias. And then 1 to 3 at work, enjoying the show on the low. Got you, bro. Yeah, you don't want to be. Don't put this shit out loud. You will get in trouble. So, cool. First question, or hit the phone lines right away? By the way, guys, if you want to call to the show, the number is 515-605-9740. Again, that number is 515-605-9740. Chris, can you put the number up?
That's fine. We could do just one question and then the phone lines. So first question, ladies, of the night is, so when you go outside with ladies or you go by yourself and you got a man, does it matter what you wear? And for example, let's say he doesn't like what you're wearing. Will you change for him or just wear whatever you want? And we'll start right here.
Good question.
I'm going to wear whatever I want because I'm pretty sure when he met me, I was doing the exact same thing.
But what if it's just like over the top where it's like, damn, niggas gonna be hollering at you all night. It's like exposing stuff. Like, you still gonna wear it?
It doesn't matter. I can wear a sundress, a t-shirt. It's still
Can you
going to be
speak
a
up
damn.
so they can hear you?
So regardless of what I wear, I'm grown. I'm a woman. I know how to carry myself. So there shouldn't be an issue there.
Okay. What about you? Your man says to you, look, babe, I appreciate you, but that's not it. That's not P. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna be honest. I go change for him because I don't want to go out. I don't want to hear his mouth, So, but sometimes I do have my times where I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna wear this. There's nothing wrong with this. And it's times where I do go out and it's guys that try to holler at me, but I don't pay attention to them because like I'm with you. But if he feels like it's over the top, I will go back and change. It's about respect sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
It all depends. So I agree with her. Like, it depends on the reason why you want me to change. So I don't want to continue to cultivate in your insecurities if that's why you want me to change. But if it's something that's a safety concern or something that is disrespectful on me that I don't see because I can't see me for me, I need the help of him sometimes. Sorry. Yeah, so it all depends. I will, depending on the reasons behind.
But it's a nigga concern.
It's a nigga concern.
Yes.
So it's like, oh, you're a little too revealing type of thing. Then yeah, I would change.
Okay. All
right. I like my man to still be intact. So if I'm gonna wear something that's gonna cause a frenzy, like while we out in the club, I'll change. But if I have an outfit on that I really, 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 really like, I might fight with him for a little bit. Just a fight.
Okay.
Ooh, just a
You
fight.
put up a fight. What about you?
I'm 50-50 because you can't get with a hot gal and then get vexed when hot gal is hot galling. So,
hot gal.
Like, you knew who I was when you met me. I like to dress up. That's the first impression for me to a room. So it honestly depends on I'd rather him come with me. Like, if you feel like my outfit is too revealing, come with me.
Yeah.
Then you could fend for me. Tell these niggas, hey, yo, that's my girl. Don't talk to her. I'm like, yeah, I'm his girl. But if you honestly feel like, it depends on what I'm wearing, honestly. Like if I'm wearing this and he don't want me going out in this, I'm gonna still go out in this. This is nothing.
She belongs to the streets.
All right, fantastic.
She's a stylist, so
I'm a stylist, so it's just
Style
like
on yourself.
Exactly. And if you can't handle it, then don't be with me. Simple.
All right.
Okay.
So if I'm with him, I'll dress however the fuck I want because he could be my bodyguard.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and then if I'm without him, obviously I'm not gonna, because I know how men are, like they grope and shit. So I'm not gonna be dressing like a whore. Whatever.
A whore.
Okay, I'm a speech pathologist.
Yeah. I was just like, okay.
Okay.
So what if you're out with him and he says, hey, I don't like that. I want you to change.
I don't dress crazy. Yeah, I'll change. Fuck it. I'll change. Whatever. I got shit I could wear.
Because I got a closet full of shit.
Yeah,
All right, nigga, I got other clothes I could wear.
I want hood pass.
You
All
could
right.
change the rapper, but I'm still a snack. You feel me? Like,
You want me to change? Buy me a new outfit.
So we got a video to react to from our boy Daquan talking about this exact topic, and it's funny as hell.
All right. Shout out to our boy Daquan Wolfshire.
And then
Go
guys,
subscribe to his
after
YouTube
this,
channel.
call in and give your opinions on this. So we'll just have that waiting, and then Chris, when you're ready for the video.
And the number is below, guys, 515-605-9740. Also, guys, I already know the phone lines are probably going to blow up. So if you want to cut the phone lines, put the last 4 digits of your phone number into the on the super chat, and we got you. You'll cut the line.
You already knows the video of Daquan.
Yeah, there you go. This video may be
I understand, Daquan.
All right, Daquan.
All right, let me unmute it.
Let's go.
I'm scrolling through Twitter, right? And I see this picture of this woman with everybody asking, would you let your girl leave the house in this? And of course, it sparked a lot of controversy because so many women think that men can't control what they wear. And so many dudes were saying that they would even let their girl go out the house like this. And now, this is what I have to say about this. Honestly, my girl can leave the house in whatever she wants. That's leggings, a dress, a stretcher, the back of an ambulance, a hearse, whatever the fuck she want. You know what I'm saying? Look, bro, I'm just not the type of dude that's trying to control what my girl wears. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my girl want to leave a house like that, then she gonna leave the earth like that. You feel me? Bro, look, if she wants to wear shit like that, then let her wear it. In a casket. You know what I'm saying? Comment from this girl that says, how come y'all dudes can watch other girls dress like this and like it, but then don't want your girl to do it? My nigga, I watch girls get gangbanged by like 5 different niggas with 11-inch dicks. You really don't want my girl to go through that too? Bro, I be looking at titty threads every fucking Tuesday on Twitter. But ew, man, come on, bro. Bro, I be looking at titty threads every fucking Tuesday. And I will scroll through 700 tweets just to look at 700 different pairs of titties. But do you think that I ever want to see my own girl on that thread? Then y'all bitches always want to say, if you can't handle a bad bitch, then don't get one. Bitch, that's a hoe. That is a hoe. I'm saying, what the fuck are you talking about? And if I wanted to handle a hoe so bad, then I became a fucking farmer. But here we are. What is a bad bitch? Because she can go outside in something see-through. Like, I don't understand that. Just because you free in the nipples does not make you a bad bitch. Then I seen a girl on there talking about it's her choice, her body. Okay, so then it's my choice to not date the motherfucker that dresses like that, right? Then this one girl gonna say that all men who think they have a say-so in what their woman wears are showing signs of microaggression and misogyny. Like, first of all, I don't have a say-so in what my woman wears. But I do have a say-so in my relationship and what I'm willing to tolerate. My girl can leave the house in whatever she wants. Just as long as she knows she ain't coming back to this motherfucker. I love getting nudes from my girl, right? Because they're exclusively for me. Now just imagine if every single time my girl stepped out the house, everybody could damn near see that already. It will immediately decrease in value. And all y'all girls that are saying it's her body, her choice. Yes, that is very true. That is definitely her choice. But why the fuck would you choose to walk out of the house in something see-through in the first place? I don't give a fuck about what any of y'all women say. If you walk out of the house like this with your titties out, then you're doing that shit for attention. I never leave the house in gray sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? My girl don't allow that because she don't want me to get laughed at either. But I'm just saying, if I did walk out of my house, show my little print off, then I'm damn sure doing it for attention. But even with that being said, showing a print in some sweatpants is completely different than a woman going outside in a see-through shirt with her titties out. One question for you ladies. Why do you want to dress like that? Like, what makes you feel empowered by showing your nipples? I can see girls breastfeeding in public, you know what I'm saying? Because that's something natural. A baby has got to eat. And plus, like, I ain't going to front. I'm going to look, but I'm not going to stare at nothing. If I see a woman breastfeeding, like, I can't front. I'm going to look. Nigga, a titty is a titty, bro. I don't give a fuck if a baby's sucking on that shit or not. But the thing is, I know that you're not doing that for attention. So, like, I'm not going to stare for that long. You feel me? But, like, all y'all other girls going outside in public with these see-through shirts, please tell me, who are you doing it for and why? Bro, I seen this one girl on there say, if a nigga really want her, then he gonna deal with her dressing like this. No, if a nigga really is a simp, then that nigga will deal with her dressing like that. What the fuck you talking about? Look, man, we all have our preferences. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are plenty of dudes in this world that are willing to date women that dress like this. There's plenty of dudes out there who actually want their women to dress like this. And those niggas are cucks and simps. What the fuck, nigga? Ain't no way, hell no real nigga finna let their girl out the house like this. And with all that being said, thank y'all for watching this video. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. Make sure y'all drop a like, a comment. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure you turn on that notification bell. Even though it ain't.
Shout out Daquan, man.
Like the video, man. Yep. Like his video. Subscribe. All right, cool. So, and guys, do me a quick favor. Speaking of liking the video, there's almost 4,000 you guys in here. So like the video right now, guys. Help us with the algorithm because we've been working hard all week for y'all.
First caller?
Yeah. We'll get the first caller. Or Chris, chat better.
Yeah, chat's first and then the call.
Cool. Okay. So we got 3716. Cool. Got you, Uncle Luke 1980s. We're gonna see you in a second. D, $20. Shout out to FNFM from London. Been rocking with y'all since 40K. Thank you. F the haters. Keep doing what you do. Keep being the public voice for men this generation desperately needs. P.S. When we rooting for you, let's get it. Yes, he's gonna have his weight next week, guys, and we're gonna be tracking that shit meticulously He will no longer be fat in a few months.
Hey, and I got you guys. I promise. I've been doing the work. I've been showing Myron. Myron has been seeing like, yo, you really going into this shit. You were going to the gym. I'm showing the emails. I got the emails. You know, I got the workouts, bro. I promise you. And eating better. I already dropped all the fat foods, but I'm putting in the goddamn work.
That's good, brother.
Myron need to stop playing with the boy. Don't forget the memo to believe in Big Mo because that is the MO.
I'm gonna keep roasting you, nigga, till you're in shape. So don't
keep roasting. It don't
keep
matter.
roasting you, nigga.
And you know I fire back too. How you love that?
So Samoan Bams 94. Myron, you need a Samoan hat to add to the cap collection. Samoan Fresh and Fit gang, we in here. Got you. And then we got $10. Akeem, I am. Shorty going to get her man killed, talking about he can defend me because regardless if a man is approaching you, he now has to step in. Y'all are creating a dangerous environment for men.
Oh, Lord.
And then Oliver Tabasa. Dory, are you trying to find Nemo? Because I feel like you've been single for a while. When was your last relationship?
Oh my God, on blast, on blast, on blast. First off, Shorty, call me Shorty. I've been single for a very long time. But I've dated to kind of like more or less figure out what it is I want or what I'm looking for, you know?
I like that.
So it's a little saucy.
Yeah, to me, that sounds toxic, but never mind.
What? Why?
No. I mean, with the
Who?
he's creating a bad environment.
I mean,
I'm
teach
not
your
gonna date
sons
no
to
weak
respect women
facts.
at the end of the day.
And if you weak as fucking can't protect your woman in public, then
right.
I mean,
but it wouldn't even start if you were dressed properly.
Right.
But teach your sons to respect women.
Yes.
though.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it comes from home training, you know?
and I'm not openly available. Can't nobody just approach me. So if you can just approach a person, your girlfriend, somebody could just approach your girl, then obviously she's just letting that be. Regardless of how I look, you can't just approach me. Period.
I mean, if you're in a grocery store, they can just approach you.
Absolutely. But if they're groping me and like slapping my ass in public,
That's
like,
illegal.
yeah, for real. But like it
All in
happens
the
when you're
first
at the
world country.
club.
Mark Twain, 1905. In the beginning of a change, the patriot is a scarce man and brave and hated and scorned. When his cause succeeds, the timid join him. For then it costs nothing to be a patriot. Oh,
Well
profound
said,
words, my
guy.
friend, from Mark Twain. Timothy Thompson, 4910. Got you. All right, let's hit the phone lines.
Okay, let's go with 3716. Uncle Luke.
What's up, caller?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast.
Yep, we can hear you.
Hey, what's up, guys? You guys are like public enemy number one out here in the streets.
Pretty
That's
much.
true, man.
I wanted to talk about something, but do I have to talk about the video, or can I just talk to you guys about something else?
That's cool. So you could talk about something else.
All right, cool. I'm just wanted to say that, you know, it's funny how you guys are getting so much hate from the so-called black community because of your preferences on not dating black women. Look, you guys know me, right? I'm a black man, and I don't even date black women. And guess what? That's just my preference.
God.
You know me, I go to Colombia, I go to Dominican Republic, I date Asian women. That's just my thing, man.
But we're black,
end of
us
the day-
Dominicans. What are you talking about?
Listen, there's a difference between dealing with black women that are from America and dealing with the black women that are from the Caribbean. There's a difference. It's not the same.
We talked
There's a difference in
I'm
the
sorry.
mentality that they have. But just to continue what I was saying, that a lot of the reasons that you guys were stating in that video on the reason why you don't date black women, there is a silent majority of black men who feel the same way you feel. And you guys know that. You guys got enough common sense to know that. That's what I like about y'all. You know there's black men that feel the same way. But we can't say nothing because we're going to get labeled like a misogynist. We're going to get labeled, oh, you hate your mother.
How
or
dare
we're gonna
you?
get labeled all these stupid ass shaming. There you go. How dare you? We're going to get labeled all these dumbass terms that they want to say.
Yeah.
Look, man, at the end of the day, black women need to also learn that they have to be accountable for the decisions that they make and for the stereotypes that they're given.
But why
lot
you
of it is
capping
because
us?
of the choices y'all make. You know what? Let's talk about the single mother epidemic. Black women have the most single mothers. They're like the most single mothers out of all the races of people.
But what does
Because
that
black
say
women
about our
have a
men?
tendency to go after the wrong type of men. They date drug dealers. They get impregnated by guys that go in and out of prison. Nobody talks about this. You continue to perpetuate a cycle that's ongoing because you don't want to change. And the thing is, when you get guys like Kevin Samuels, Fresh and Fit, and other content creators who are in the black manosphere who speak up on these things, all of a sudden now you want to cancel them. Nah, fuck that. We ain't canceling shit. We gonna speak the truth here, and that's what I love about Fresh and Fit, because they don't hold no punches. And I'm glad that you guys are saying this shit, because let me tell you something. The moment somebody gonna shame me because I chose to date another race, I'll look at them and laugh in their fucking face, and I'll look at them dead in their eyes and do it, because I don't give two fucks.
You want to
I like what I like. I say what I say, and that is the bottom line, because I said so, goddamn it.
Can I say
You know what I'm
something?
saying? And I love you. I love you guys on Fresh and Fit, man.
Let her
Just
just
keep
finish.
doing what y'all doing, and I support you 100%. You already know how I get down. I don't play that shit.
Uncle Luke in the building.
I appreciate it,
Doing your
Uncle
thing,
Luke.
man.
And I want to say this real quick, and then I'll turn it to you. The thing is, the crazy part is like what the people don't know is that someone asks us a question in super chat. We always kid around when we look at the super chats. Y'all know this. We have trolls, everything else like that. So we made the joke, ha ha ha. We don't do this. We don't do that. Like, bro, me and Fresh, we've dated black girls before. It's just not normally what we do.
You had one here. You had a black girl here like
2 days ago.
Yeah. I had a black girl on the yacht. It's just like, bro, we're not gonna date. I want to say hood.
Yeah, hood chicks.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get
Bro,
to.
like, I'm not doing that. It's
Yeah.
a preference.
But here's the thing. It was all in satire. We were being funny about it, bro. We make fun of all races on the pod. It's just that they want to single out that one clip from a year ago, use it with the Asian doll bullshit when she tried to say that I was protecting a black woman. No, you weren't. You look dumb. You just got called out for being dumb. Then you want to say, no, I was actually protecting this girl. So they spun a certain narrative, and obviously the mainstream media is going to run with it. But the thing is that most of our detractors, like all these people DMing me angry women, they don't watch our pod, so they don't even know. They think that that's how we really think. But it's like, nah, bro, like we're just kidding around and having a good time. Yeah, we made fun of black girls, but we make fun of everybody gets roasted. Hell, I just told our sound engineer he's fat as fuck. But but this is how we operate here. Like, we don't give a fuck about feelings. We make jokes. Sorry, go ahead. Yes,
Yeah, about dating black girls or not dating black girls. Not that I take it personal, but I kind of do take it personal because it's just more than just us black girls, right? Where you can't cap all of us. Like, there's levels to this shit. And being hood doesn't necessarily mean just being black. Like, you can be white and be hood. And so I think we got to change that narrative as far as, us not dating black girls because y'all this, because y'all that. No, it's the class bracket, I would say.
It's the type of black girls y'all dating, to be honest.
Right. And there's some females that are more hood than some black girls up in the Hamptons. So it all depends.
Problem is black women, y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen anyway. That's your problem. No matter what you tell black women,
it came out of nowhere.
Y'all don't listen. Y'all think y'all know everything. You don't want to be led by the black man, and that's unacceptable.
Right. And you're absolutely right.
You can't lead the household.
What?
Cannot lead the household.
Listen, puppy. Listen. This is how I feel. Yo, you want to come for us
how you
females?
Feel is irrelevant, but continue.
Well, because if that's I'm not even gonna take it personal. No, I won't take it personal because he's personifying himself on me. So if you think that your opinion don't matter, that's your opinion. My opinion definitely matters. There's girls out there, boys out there that are listening and listen up.
The silent majority.
But you're judging us women without judging you men. So we go hand in hand. If a demographic of
no, best believe. I don't mean to cut you off, but best believe men take some responsibility in this.
We do.
I don't knock that. That's what I like about the red pill is that the red pill does hold men accountable too. See, a lot of people who like to come after Fresh and Fit, they don't realize that they hold men accountable for their inadequacies as well. That's the thing I wanted to get people to understand that, men fuck up too. So I'm not absolving all the responsibilities on men, but the problem starts with the women, especially with the black women, because you pick the wrong kind of guys. You are attracted to guys who are no good for you and that you know are no good for you. So what's wrong with the young black kid who he might be a little bit of a nerd, but he might be into anime or whatever, but he'll treat you right. You won't take the good kid. You won't take the good young black man, but you'll take the ghetto nigga from the street and you'll procreate with that motherfucker.
Pookie and Ray Ray.
I mean, it's in our music, papi. Listen to our music. It's in our music. It's in what you guys create for the society. It's in what we watch, these the reality TV, all that crap. Like like we're co-creating this. So you can't say you as a man, you're leader, and then put all the expectations and all the weight on us females as to why we don't rise up to the occasion. Like, we can
You
rise
got
up to
common
the
sense, right? God gave you a brain, didn't he? You know right from wrong.
Well, I think it
Come
has
on
something
now.
to do with the law of attraction.
Let's not be naive here. Come on now.
Like, what if there's something mysterious and sexy about the
How
guys
long
who
you
are
been
quote
single?
unquote bad
Who
guys?
raised him
'Cause
is
he
my
he
question.
sounds very hurt that he's been single for so
Yes.
long and you
Who
can't find a
raised
loving
him?
black woman to take care of you. Who hurt you? Who hurt you?
Who hurt you?
No, I'm
Ain't nobody hurt
honestly
me. These are
asking
just the
because
facts.
if you were to find a loving black woman because a lot of us black women are very, very
And guess
caring.
what? I
It's the
dated
black women that you're
before. I dated
dating,
black women who were
as I
single
said
mothers.
before.
I did what Fresh almost did. No, I almost did what Fresh did.
Can I finish,
almost
Uncle Luke?
married a single mother before, a single black mother before. But there's a lot of problems with that. I almost why should I have to pay for the mistakes that she made? You chose to be with a nigga that ain't no good, so I got to be the cleanup man for that nigga.
No,
that.
Find the next person.
Right,
Don't do it.
exactly.
all right,
So then don't
all
deal
right,
with
Luke,
it.
You know what I'm
Luke,
saying?
I'll let the girls go, and then I'll say something, and then we'll finish off with you. So okay, you had go ahead.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, of course.
Yeah, we'll let her.
It's
Go ahead.
honestly for me it's a difference from dating black women from America and dating black women from the Caribbean. We all still black, yes and no.
Yes.
Like we all people
kids
give
do adopt
Caribbean
their
women stereotypes as well, as we have attitudes. We don't know how to calm down. We're crazy. We get the same stereotypes American black women do. So that makes no difference at all. And you are a grown-ass man, Uncle Luke. So it seems like maybe you should look at yourself and stop blaming black women. Thank you.
Right.
Okay,
For
who's
coming
next?
to my
Cardi,
TED
you got
Talk.
something?
Yeah,
All right.
I got something to
Go
say.
ahead.
I don't think it makes a difference whether you're from America or the Caribbean. Black women, you're all queens, regardless. Because someone has a preference does not make them racist, and it's not absolute. As both gentlemen has demonstrated right here, they've dated black women. What you say on the internet stays forever. So if I have a narrative and I'm trying to push it, I can grab things to support it, but it doesn't necessarily make it entirely true. It just looks that way. Another thing, to the beautiful young lady that was here and interrupted a lot. I know when you're intoxicated. Okay? Let's just start there. She didn't know when she didn't know when not to talk and when to talk. When it was her time to talk, it was dead silent.
You're referring to the Asian doll episode, right?
No, yeah, the not Asian doll herself, but
Yeah, the other chick that was sitting where you're sitting right now.
Yes, the beautiful lady that was sitting right here. Asian doll got a big heart. I understand why she did what she did, although it was misconcepted. No disrespect. And that's really all I gotta say.
Someone met with her publicist right before the show. All right, fantastic. Anyone else?
Nah, it's just facts. And then another thing with the twisted narrative. Why is Fresh and Fit being called racist when they are handing the microphone to another woman of color and they're allowing everyone a chance to speak? So I feel like there's a lot of things that weren't said that should have been said in that scenario. And with the whole preference thing, hey, you're your own person. You have to lay down with that person. You have to wake up to that person. There's nothing wrong with,
You make
having
that
a
choice.
preference. And
Right.
just because you have that preference doesn't mean you won't jump to the other side, So I think people took it very sensitively. And
Yeah.
I think
It's
that
America.
we need to just stop pointing the finger at who's better than the other and just full out say, hey, look, this is what I like. This is what it is. This is where I went wrong. And this is how I could do better.
Okay.
That's it.
Did you have something, or did you get your piece out before?
Sorry about that, guys. Basically, when it comes to like the choices that we make in men, sometimes I think that it's okay for you to maybe see what it is about the bad guys that we like and try to implement some of those things since you're so wonderful. Like, I think there's a lot of mystery and like sexiness that
Self-discovery.
a lot of guys that are supposed to be bad for us have, and we want to explore those things. And sometimes it helps us to understand what we do like. So when the right guy comes along, we'll know what to appreciate. There's nothing to bash there.
And look, you're right. You should have the freedom to try different things, if you're curious about it. However, when you have a kid with that person trying these curious things and you create a child, then that's a bigger issue because now you're involving other people in this choice that you just made.
This is the thing. Now, this is what's very, very funny. He said, I don't date black women, right? That's my preference. And then everyone at the table got up in arms and wanted to challenge him on his preference. Let's reverse the role, right? And make it go, let's say he was a woman and he said, I don't date black men. No one would bat an eye. Me and Fresh would just shut the hell up and we just keep going. We wouldn't care.
Yep.
We really wouldn't give a fuck because men are used to rejection. Men are used to women having certain standards and parameters in place. It is what it is. Guys accept this uncomfortable reality. Women, however, cannot come to grips with the fact that a man will not want to deal with her based on the color of her skin or the way she looks or whatever. Women are used to being accepted no matter how they behave, no matter how they look or whatever. And I'm here to tell y'all, ladies, just like you guys have standards and preferences, men sometimes have standards and preferences too that are out of your control. Just like women say, I don't want a guy that's 5'10", I don't want a guy that's 5'9", I want a man that's 6'2" or above. Men don't give a shit. If a black woman were to get on air and say, I only date white men, I don't want to deal with no Tyrones and Jamals, no one would say shit. No one would complain. No one would cry. Be like, oh, okay, whatever. Fuck it. More Becky's for me. Niggas wouldn't care. But when it's the other way around, women want to cry and have such an issue with what black men do. And here's the other thing, too. Over 90% of black relationships, right, and black marriages are between a black woman and a black man. So a majority of black men are actually married to black women. Over 90%. The issue is this. The athletes, the celebrities, the dudes that are out there in the limelight, they have the interracial relationships. And that's what gets the black women mad because that top 1% of guy, 9 out of 10 times, prefers biracial or something else, which is fine. No one gives a fuck. But why is it such an issue when men that are successful, that have the spotlight on them, decide that they want to date a white girl or a Spanish girl or whatever? They immediately get shamed for it. But if a black woman is with a white guy, we don't say shit. I don't care. Yo, Candace Owens with a white guy. Fantastic. I will never, I don't care. She could go on the air tomorrow and say, I don't date black men. I don't like them. They smoke weed and smell.
That's fine.
I'm like, all right, I don't give a fuck. And here's the thing. Most guys aren't going to care. They're not going to go to her page and be like, you stupid racist bitch. They're not going to care. They're going to just move on with their life. You know what I'm saying? It's only black women that sit here and cry, or other people. Like when I make fun of Asian girls, I make fun of white girls, whatever. No one complains. No one says shit, bro. No one says anything. It's only this small demographic of people that cry and complain. And it's about a portion of men that are like 1%, bro. So
I have one more thing about preferences, if you
okay,
don't mind.
all right, and I'll turn it to you right here in a second. But the point I'm trying to make is simply this: he said, "I don't date black women. That's my preference." The knee-jerk reaction from you guys was to attack him on his preference. Whereas if it was reversed, and you said, "I only date white men," we would not question you. I promise you, 99% of guys will not question you. But black women go up in arms when a black man says, "I don't date black women," and it's a preference. It is what it is. Sorry, go ahead. Turn it to you.
Two things about the preferences. I think the first thing about the I don't date black women preference is the reason y'all don't date black women. Y'all tie it with like the stereotypes and everything like that. It's not like y'all just don't date black women because you prefer to date outside of your race. That's completely fine. No one has a problem with that. But you guys say, oh, I don't date black women because
y'all ratchet
or y'all this and y'all that. That we don't want to hear that. Just tell us you don't date black women and carry on.
Right.
Number two, the other thing about preferences, I think that people.
Well, hold on, we didn't say it all.
Of course not, but I'm just saying.
She's speaking in general when people say that they don't prefer.
Yes, in general.
Go ahead.
I think the other thing about not only preferences but standards as well. People, women and men, not black, but just women and men tend to fight people on their preferences and their standards instead of just looking for somebody who agrees.
I gotta correct you. Women fight on standards. Men never do.
I mean,
men accept rejection. Women have a serious issue with that.
Is a big argument for both men and women. Instead of people would rather argue it instead of just finding someone who would rather, okay, you like 50-50, you want to pay 50%, I'll pay 50%, cool. Instead of going back and forth with someone who would do 100% and 50%. It's like, just find somebody who's in your bracket who agrees with what you agree with and
your standards.
Be a happy family.
But we're not talking about money right now. We're talking about like
just standards in general. Preferences in general.
Yeah. The point I'm trying to make is that women are hypercritical of men's preferences and what they want, whereas men don't really give a shit. You go up to a girl, oh, sorry, I'm not interested. You don't really give a shit why or whatever. It could have been for some weird stereotype. It could have been for your height, whatever. Guys just take the L and move on. Women want to know why. Why not? No. And then if we say the truth,
what you said
if we say the truth, like if a guy says, yo, y'all are ratchet, whatever it is, or I just don't like this type of girl, you can't win is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Like if I say, if a guy says, I don't date black women, the next question's going to be why? And then if you say why, well, you're racist. Not all black women are like that. And that's true. Stereotypes, suck. But here's the reality. The world doesn't owe you understanding. Human beings in general are prejudicial creatures. And what I mean by that is you don't have time to sit there, what's your name, tell me about your life, etc. You have to go off of preconceived notions that society's already established. Unfortunately, for black people as a whole, we have terrible stereotypes. They say we're drug users, criminals, crooks, thieves, whatever it is, rap music portrays a certain light. People have stereotypes. It is what it is. It's not their job to sit there and be tolerant of your background or you. It's your job as the person to prove the stereotype wrong. I'm going to say that again because so many people don't understand this shit. The world we live in is a cold place where people aren't going to sit there and give a fuck about your background, who you are, how you're educated, if you're a nice person or not. They're going to look at you, size you up and down, make a 2-second decision. I think this person is either fitting into the stereotype or not, and then they might meet you, and hopefully you can change that stereotype. But the thing is, 9 out of 10 times, they're going to put you in the negative light. They're going to stereotype you. Me as a colored guy, Arab background, whatever it is, oh, this guy's probably a thug, this guy might be a radical extremist, whatever. Then they meet me, they get to know me, then I prove the stereotype wrong. But it's upon me to change the stereotype. It's not upon the person that's stereotyping me to change his perception because it ain't going to change. Racism ain't going anywhere, whatever. We live in this pussy-ass society where people think, give me the benefit of the doubt, give me the benefit of the doubt, give me the benefit of the doubt. They don't fucking have to. It's on you to change their mind, not them to change their mind, because they're not. They're just not. Racism ain't going nowhere. So you can cry about it and say, oh, fuck up, I'm a victim. Everyone's fucking being racist and biased against me. Or you can prove the stereotype wrong, speak well, be educated, get your money on point, prove them fucking wrong when they meet you. That's what's in your control. You can't control what they think, but you can definitely control how they perceive you after they meet you. Well, bam! Hey, stop crying. That's the problem, man. All you motherfuckers, a lot of people out here have victim mindsets. Oh my God, the police are pulling me over. Oh my God, this is fucked up. This is racism. Listen, man, they're going to pull you over. It is what it is. A lot of cops are racist. Sucks. It's your job to prove that you are not going to perpetuate that stereotype. You are not the status quo. You're an intelligent, well-spoken individual that's a law-abiding citizen, and you prove that fucking cop wrong. I guarantee you. You come in, officer hires your day, hands on the steering wheel. I'm going to reach for my wallet. Is that okay? Sure, blah, blah, blah. You're taking into account his safety. He's going to reciprocate. Have a good day. He's not going to give you a ticket if you act polite. But it's on you to show that you are not the stereotype, guys. Get the fuck out this victim mindset that we have here in the West, man, where everyone expects people to feel sorry for them just because of the color of their skin. Fuck out of here. You have to make the people think different. They're not going to think different. It's in your control. Don't think people are going to sit there and understand you. And this is the craziness in the West where everyone wants to cry and complain and it's racist or whatever. You know the facts. A lot of people are racist. A lot of people are biased. A lot of people are prejudiced. Cool. How are you going to adapt to that? You're going to break the stereotype when they meet you.
Be the change we need to see.
Yeah, man. Right. Stop crying. Right. And this isn't to anyone at the panel, but a lot of people have victim mindset.
Yeah, sure, fam.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to say one more thing. Like, just to piggyback off of what my brother Myron was saying, man. As Black people, we got to get out of that victim mentality. The Black community, we have too much of this, oh, woe is me attitude that holds us down. We hold ourselves down. I'm a person who came from a lot of shit. I went through a lot of shit in my life. But no matter what I went through, I didn't blame the white man. I didn't blame anybody for my problems. I went and I did what I had to do as a man. Because guess what? Nobody gives a fuck about your problems in life.
Yeah.
As a man, you got to learn how to overcome.
Yeah.
And as a man, you have to go through something in life so you can become stronger. That's why I am who I am and where I am today. Not because I sat and cried like a little bitch, blaming fucking society for my issues. I grabbed life by the balls and I did what the fuck I had to do to become the man I am today. And as Black people, we have to get out of that victim mentality. I just wanted to say that. I wanted to say my piece. Thank you guys for giving me the last word on this, man, and keep doing your thing, Fresh and Fit. I love
man.
You guys.
No worries, bro. Good call again. And yo, guys, that message obviously wasn't towards really the ladies at the table. It's more for the guys out there because women are going to get the benefit of the doubt a lot of the time. You as a man, you ain't, bro. So, and that's a cold, hard reality. Yep. Especially if you're a colored guy. Guys, I've been discriminated against a million times because I get it on both ends. Oh, you're a terrorist. Oh, you're Black. Like, they attack me on both ends, man. I get both this negative stereotypes. And it was up to me. What am I going to do? Am I going to cry about it and say I'm a victim and everyone's racist towards me? Or am I going to go to school, get my money on point, speak English a certain way, have good tonality, speak proper so people don't judge me? And I don't give a fuck about what they think. It's not necessarily about that. It's about I'm improving myself, and a byproduct of that, people have no choice but to fucking respect me, regardless of my funny ass name, regardless of the way that I look, my big nose, losing hair, being Black, having a Middle Eastern background, being Muslim. I overcome all these stupid ass obstacles that people would use to cry about. I'm being discriminated against by simply being the best version of myself. Because when you get to that point, people have no choice but to fucking respect you, regardless of your name, your religion, whatever the fuck it is. Okay? Because I could definitely take that victim mindset and cry, oh my God, I'm being discriminated against. I'm Muslim, I'm Black, I'm from Sudan, I speak Arabic and they treat me like shit. I can't get a job in the government. Shut the fuck up. I was a special agent with Homeland Security Investigations. I broke the stereotype. I ended up doing those types of investigations against terrorism, all that shit. And I did it by doing what? Breaking the goddamn stereotypes, not taking a victim mindset, man. You can prove people wrong, but you're going to take work on your side, and you cannot expect them to do the work to understand you. You have to do the work to force them to understand you from your success. That's how it is, man. Stop crying. So many fucking guys out here have a victim mindset. You know what I'm saying? You're not a pretty girl. You're not going to get away with half the shit, guys. You got to be successful, man. You got to get on it. So anyway, rant's over.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, man. Go
All
ahead.
right, Uncle Luke, thank you, fam.
Chats or
we can hit the phone lines again because that one went long.
4910.
What's that caller?
Hey, what's up? You guys there?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
got you, man.
Hey, what's up? So I have a question for the girls.
Go ahead.
So would you rather have a guy like 5'10" but like hella jacked, or like a skinny ass like 6'4" like guy like that?
What do you prefer?
I like
Or,
skinny
yeah,
men.
he's like super tall.
I like tall.
What's wrong with your voice?
Freaking everyone out.
No, ladies, that message was for the guys out there, really. It's not really to you. It's because we got a lot of guys that complain and cry about certain shit, so that was a message for you. It's for the guys out there. Go ahead.
I like tall guys.
So she can shoot a tall guy. What about you?
I perfectly don't care. I only care about personalities, and I don't go off looks and stuff like that. So I really don't.
Stop the cap.
So he could be ugly?
I mean,
Short, because you're a model, so.
I really don't care.
Okay.
Kevin Hart's short. He still has
Kevin
a
Hart got
tall.
money.
Yeah, you got money.
It has
though.
nothing to do with money at all, though. I don't think about money. I don't think about
Stop the
looks.
cap.
I just think of a person's personality deep inside their heart. I don't care about all that.
Your boyfriend appreciates you.
So the more money they got, the bigger the personality?
Huh?
Said the more money they have, the bigger the personality?
Right.
Hey, man.
Right.
Get on a yacht. You'll see some personality. All right.
I'm attracted to intelligence. So to me, looks kind of doesn't matter.
Looks don't matter to you either?
Huh?
Looks don't matter for you either?
No, I mean, we have to have sexual chemistry for sure. And like I said, I'm attracted to intellectuals. But as far as your body goes, like you with the right woman, if you're too skinny, baby boy, she'll love you enough to get you thick. And if you a little fat and need help losing that weight, get you someone that will love you enough and be patient with you, stick with you, buy you through you to see you to your health size. Is all I gotta say. I don't know.
All right, I believe
All
it.
right.
I mean, the difference between 5'10" and a guy who's actually 6 feet is hardly nothing. In terms of the body, I guess like the 5'10" guy who's jacked versus the skinny dude. I mean, if skinny dude in the NBA, I ain't got nothing to say. But I mean, truly, I don't even think the body would matter at that point. I have to go with what you guys are saying on the just the chemistry and how well that person treats me. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
you?
For me, I like skinny men. Tall skinny men. That's kind of like my type. But if you mean like jacked as in like he's ripped, he goes to the gym. I like that too. That means you can lift. If
Which
you're
one do you want, though?
if you're 5'10", I'm 5'7", so you're still taller than me. So it depends on who look better. I ain't even gonna lie. But I would probably go for the 6 foot
Tall guy.
guy.
Okay.
Schlong.
What about you?
5'10" guy. He probably cares
Cool.
about his health, so he works out.
Well, you're short. You're like 4
Yeah.
to 10.
Anyone's basically taller than me.
Damn. Skittles. Cool.
All right, Colin.
All right, caller. Did I answer your question?
Sweet.
I'm sure I did.
Which one are you?
Yeah.
That's what we
Ladies
want to
wanna
know.
which one are you?
I'm 5'10".
Oh.
5'10", okay.
Yeah, I'm 5'10". I've been listening for like 4 years right now. I don't know. But that goes on my second question. I'm trying to get into creatine. I've never used creatine. Do you have like a brand that you'd recommend?
Basic monohydrate. Nothing fancy, my friend. The powder.
All right, sounds good.
I have a video on creatine on
You
the.
guys are like
I have a video on creatine on the fitness playlist. Check it out. I talk about how to load it properly, whatever it is, so they don't finesse you, because the creatine industry they be trying to get you to do some bullshit, so you go through the tough faster. Go ahead.
Yeah, I appreciate that. yeah. Anyway, you guys are like very inspirational for me. You guys have changed my fucking life, like freaking life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really have nothing but praise to say to you guys. You know what I mean? Anyway, I won't take up any more guys' time. I really appreciate you guys answering my question. I hope you guys have a good rest of the show.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it greatly, bro.
Night.
Thank you for supporting.
Much love,
All
much
right,
love.
let's
All
get this,
right. I'll hit some of these
you
chats and then we'll go right back to the phone lines.
Yeah, let's
And yeah, guys, if you guys got questions for the ladies, man, feel free to hit the ladies, man, because you know y'all can ask us questions whenever. So if you guys want to interact with the
don't hit
ladies,
them, but you know.
Hood Ninja Fresh, shout out to my boy Nikolai. He's a Fresh to Fit supporter and upcoming DJ. Shout out to you, Gooseland Island. Hey,
Hood Ninja Fresh.
Thank you so much, bro. Actually, you know you got that one.
Big baller, Hood Ninja Fresh.
Yeah, big baller, man. Buying houses and shit. Okay, we got
let me just refresh it.
all right.
JFE.
And guys, do me a quick favor. I just looked at it. We only got 1.7K likes. I need you guys to really like the video because that rant I just went on is probably gonna get us in trouble. I ain't gonna lie. It's probably I'm gonna be keeping it all the way 1,000. Fresh told me the other day, bro, we can't talk about this shit no more. Blah blah blah. And I was like, all right, cool. We won't talk about it no more. And the next thing I know, I'm ranting about how people have a victim mindset. So guys, like the video because
Hey man, if anything, we're going to Twitch or Patreon.
on
YouTube.
Okay. Let's see here. Juju Brand said, "Bro's growing off." Okay. The thought from yesterday is the biggest thought that made it out to Palm Beach, Florida. That's $20 from Janelle Gordon. Right. Janelle Gordon's right tit.
I think I know who you mean.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Janelle.
No, the chick from last night.
Which one?
I ain't going there right now.
Okay. Well, dude, she admitted it. She was like on here going crazy. The girl with the gap.
Oh no, she didn't talk a lot.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Okay, $20. David K. What women can't seem to understand is when the secret's out. Is that the secret's out? It's all pink on the inside. We can smash all of y'all and get what we want. Race is irrelevant. Okay. JFE. Okay, got your number. Wild Boy E33. Stop listening and watching that BS then. Okay. We got $10 from Peanut Patootie. There are so many amazing black artists such as Nat King Cole, Ray Charles, Sam Cooke, Nina Simone, Louis Armstrong, Barry White, Diana Ross, Billie Holiday, instead of listening to the rubbish today. Okay, fair enough. Yo, FNF, first time super chatting. Love the message, love the ladies. Where can I DM my Richards? And that's Cowboy Juggernaut. You can send your dick pics to any of the girls' Instagrams, guys. They're below.
No unsolicited dick pics.
No, right. Thank you.
I actually
but
got a
no,
dick pic
thank
for the
you.
first time, and they were from New York. I'm disappointed.
TMI.
No,
Yeah,
Send us money, not dick pics.
Yeah, you want to impress us. Dick pics is not the way to go.
LT, saying something dumb like your man can defend you. Yeah, but sometimes it doesn't go your man's way. RIP. You got anything for that?
He's a strong man. He can handle it.
Okay. Star D King, $10. Thank you so much. JFE, got your super chat. We're going to get you on the line. I think he goes first, right? JFE? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Alfonso Cappers, guys, $20. Thank you so much. Junior, super sticker. And then we got $20. Alex M. Honestly, it's better to vet a foreign for serious relationship and play with these Americans for fun. Oh, shit.
My man exposing the game.
Yeah, that's not good.
Offended.
Anybody have? Go ahead. Who's offended? You're offended? Go ahead. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't have none. I can't. No, I take my power back.
So you're triggered, but you can't say anything back?
No, I don't know. I'd rather not.
All right. Buy one BBL, get one free.
Okay.
Here's the fact. All men who are successful and are in the 1% date every single race. You see the Arabs find out black girls to Dubai, white girls with Colombians, etc., etc. Men are only as faithful as their options, period.
It's only an issue when a black man dates outside the race, though. That's when they start crying. The Cape Crusader. The first caller was speaking facts. Back in college, I was told by a black girl I had a crush on. I'm too white, only because I don't curse and speak proper. Then she was mad at me for dating a white girl that liked me for me. Alfonso's Cappers Jr., $50 super sticker. Thank you so much. Concerned Caucasian. The girl took zero responsibility and blamed music for black dysfunction was absurd. Imagine an adult white man catching his hair on fire and blaming the Psychotechnics and Motley Crue videos. Give me a damn break.
Yeah, Pyrotechnics.
You got something for that one?
I mean, what do you want me to tell you? Read a book?
Okay. Reloaded.
Were you on the debate team in high school or college?
No.
Thank God. All right. All right, Keem, I am. I don't care how they view us. I care about how we view each other as black/brown people. Okay.
Yes.
Tyrone, 1,000 Japanese yen. did these chicks really say we should look and mimic what the bad guys are doing? I prefer being successful and not in jail. I'm over 6 foot and 6 figures, fit, and no interest in black women, by the way. Oh, shit, bro.
What you got to say?
You obviously misunderstood what I was saying. I did not say to mimic everything that they do and be imprisoned like them, but there are certain elements that they probably have or like personality traits that they portray that you don't, even if you're 6 foot and you have all that money.
Which is what?
Like, for instance, like a guy who doesn't follow the rules, he has a mind of his own. He's probably a free thinker, and maybe that's inspiring.
I mean, if he doesn't follow the rules, he's in jail.
Not necessarily. If he's
I mean-
street savvy, maybe he knows, there's no lacking. He needs to.
But it's called rules for a reason.
Are you the police?
I mean, hopefully not.
asking if you know We got the obs in here. Fresh.
Mari.
That's Chris talking, by the way. That ain't me. I resigned from the government. I no longer am in that life. David K, that rant was on point, Myron. Well done, brother. Yeah, bro, somebody got to say it, bro. But I already know somebody could clip it and try to say, Myron is fucking racist, whatever. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Little Ba, hate to sound like a simp, but wanted to shout out Shotty D for showing intelligence, compassion, and eloquence. Yeah, she spoke with her publicist right before the show.
I don't got a publicist, but well, that word, publicist.
She seems like a genuinely good person and a real catch for any guy she's interested in. Yeah, she's a very nice girl. That's why we always see her. But that doesn't mean we like you. We still hate you. But
okay.
Bougie, $10. That skinny guy will pick you up and drop you. You will change your mind. Okay. $20. Jake Smooth Lifestyle. FNF. What up? This is Jake Smooth from Mississippi. Just checking in before hitting the late night shift. Quick question for the girls. Would y'all date a country boy? And we can start right here. Miss I Like Criminals.
Would you date country boy?
Yeah. Country boys can be fun. Like, we can go to the ranch, ride horses, eat some cornbread. That's fun.
That's not yummy.
Okay. Oh, you like riding horses?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Where's your mind going?
All right. What about you?
Real hot girl? Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Take me home to mama.
Yeah. You guys ever seen T.I. in that movie? He got like the right amount of country, but he like country hood.
Country hood. Ooh.
Okay.
I don't really know.
But wait, didn't he specify white country boy?
No. He's black.
He's okay.
Okay.
I mean, hey, maybe I want to take a trip on the wild side. Black, white, country. What's up? Like,
What about you, Obama? Michelle Obama?
I don't know. I mean, I don't discriminate. Country, city.
Now she wants to say she don't want to discriminate. She don't want to say something.
No, because honestly, in all honesty, like my type is Caribbean men. I love Caribbean American men. That is my type.
You don't know.
you done.
Wait, what's wrong with Tyrone and Pookie and Ray Ray and shit? Come on, man.
Tyrone and Pookie and Ray Ray are fine, but
they have attitudes just like the Caribbean men.
That's perfectly fine. But if you
I'm
don't
just
want to
fucking with you. We
wake
don't
up
care.
to me cooking breakfast to Soka in the morning, then we cannot be together. And a lot of American men feel that carnival and women dressing up and prancing around in feathers is a problem, and I can't be with somebody who thinks that. But if you country and you can deal with me in my carnival costumes, frontline, then we could be together.
Fair enough.
Too much party,
Yeah, love fete.
Probably not. I probably wouldn't be with a country guy. I like a street guy. I don't know. Head guys are my fave.
Is your boyfriend in a gang?
No, he's not. But he is street smart, so he's
Okay.
savvy.
All right.
I can't feel like you're being serious or you're being
I
sarcastic.
like hearing you talk.
Right.
He's
Thank
savvy.
you.
She just has zero charisma. That's what it is. So it's no big deal. Sam K. Kenneth, what's up, y'all? And then $10 from the man. I'm trying to get on the call in. Cool. Yeah. You got to put your number in though.
Yeah, no.
The man.
The fuck?
Bro, when you guys super chat in, put your number in so Chris can make a note of it. He has a little.
Only the last four, not the whole phone.
Yeah, but yeah, don't put the whole number. I mean, you could put the whole number if you want, but oh no, don't put it in the super chat.
Yeah, don't put it in the
Jam Crow Joe, would you girls date a person if they were a Republican politically? All right, we'll start here with Miss Charisma. Yes or no?
No, I don't know anything about politics also, so I'm not the person to ask.
So you don't care?
No.
Okay.
I don't know too much about politics either, but your views just have
Isn't
to
your
align
husband a
with-
president?
She's Michelle O'Drama. Not to be
I'm
confused.
Michelle O'Drama, not Obama. First shooter.
Okay.
I don't know much about politics, but I just need your views to align with mine. Like, when I think Republican, I think how they think of like ruling women's bodies and stuff. If you're Republican and you think like that, then no. But if you're all for it, then what's up?
Okay. That was a fantastic way of saying nothing, but continuing on. All right. What about you?
Shorty D?
Shorty D?
You know,
Do politics matter to you?
politics are not my strong suit, but
Okay.
as long as you're not like an overbearing, patriotic person that I'm gonna wake up to, this is why you should convert from Democrats to Republican.
Watching CNN every
I'm
morning.
all open ears, like for your mindset, even if I don't necessarily agree, just don't go over the top. You
Okay.
know? Shouldn't be our arguments.
What about you?
Yeah, I kind of don't really agree with politics. I'm just gonna go off of what Michelle said. If our views coincide.
My name is Kay.
Oh, sorry, Miss
It's okay.
O'Drama. Sorry. If our views coincide, then there shouldn't be much of a problem.
Okay.
Well, I'm all for politics. That's all I talk about. So
Please do tell. Do tell. From a woman's perspective.
We debate about this every day. Me and my boyfriend, me and people on the streets. It's like it's very hard. People talk about Joe Byron every day, Donald every day. I was like, people don't understand. Listen, I'm not racist or anything, but people have to dig deep in politics. Donald Trump has done a lot for people if you think about it. You got to really think about it.
Yeah, because if Donald Trump was president, we still have stimuluses and PPP loans right now.
It's not even that too. Like he's done a lot for people. He might not like a lot of people. A lot of people don't like a lot of people. So what?
My question
He just can't hold his. He's very blunt. He can't hold his mouth, but he just says what he has to say, and I like that about him. But I don't like how he discriminates at almost all the Spanish people, Asians and stuff like that. But I honestly wouldn't go for a Republican. I really wouldn't, because like a lot of Republicans are really out there. They have flags all on their car, have the signs in their yard, hats, clothes. They talk about it, It's just a lot. And it's a lot going on in the news right now with politics. So it's like, it's really out there right now. The world is changing. So yeah, I wouldn't go for it.
Okay. What about you?
I don't think I have a lot of strong views about politics, but if they're Republican and they agree with a lot of things that are meant to create like class divisions and things like that, then I guess that's where we would just part ways. But if they're about like getting money, ways to like manipulate the economy so that they're on top, that's actually what my idea of a Republican is. Then I guess we can just make money together. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
The point is, women in politics don't go well.
We got Alejandro Lopez, $100 says, this podcast is one of the strongest bulwarks against the race hustlers who are profiting off of the minority cultures. People have to understand the game being played. Individualism over collectivism. Resist the slave mind, Andrew Tate.
Yep, absolutely, man. Yeah, resist the slave mind, guys. Like the reason why, right? These guys always try to say, "Oh my God, we gotta, get this victim mindset and band together because all the races, whatever, is so that they can like, if they can take away your independent thought, they can control you. You know what I'm saying? So you always want to be able to think for yourself, guys, even if it goes against the grain. And my thing is what I've come to realize a lot of the times, not all, but a lot of people in the Black community have a victim mindset, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you can't sit there and continuously cry about slavery and cry about all the other things. Yes, I understand. We have a terrible past. A lot of things happened. But, you got to adapt and overcome, man.
Your best weapon
We're not getting reparations, guys. Yeah. I hate to break it to you. We ain't getting reparations, bro.
No, but your best weapon is to actually go ahead and improve yourself, become better, so you can actually make a change in the community.
Yeah. I am not saying that racism is okay. I'm not saying being prejudiced is okay. I'm saying it exists. What are you going to fucking do about it? All right? Reality is immoral, guys. There's a lot of fucked up things in the world. It could be worse. You know what I'm saying? Somebody looking at me in the grocery store think I'm going to steal some almonds, isn't necessarily as bad as being in a poor-ass third world country where I can't even drink clean water. And we tend to take these things for granted when you live in the United States or you live in the West in general. Like, honestly, racism on the hierarchy of issues in the world is really low on the fucking totem pole, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't even have food to eat or clean water to drink, and we're over here getting mad because, oh my God, this police officer's profiling me. It's terrible. Don't get me wrong, but it could be worse. You know what I'm saying? People like to count the blessings that they don't have versus the blessings they do have. And when you count what you do have, I guarantee you, you live in the West, you live in the United States, you got 98% more blessings than anyone else, everywhere else, bro. So can't cry about it, man. You got to look at what you got and do the best that you can with it and understand the world's a fucked up place and people are going to be racist and biased. It is what it is. We're going to adapt to the situation and overcome. Just like we teach you guys with women are hypergamous. They want guys that make money, that are tall, that are attractive. They're delusional. It is what it is. No offense, ladies, but you guys are fairly delusional by your standards, right? We've interviewed over 1,000 women now at this point, and they all want a guy that's over 6 feet tall, makes over $100,000 a year, attractive, confident, blah, blah, blah.
But what kind of women are you like interviewing?
All kinds.
All kinds. You
So,
guys.
yeah, so,
Okay.
you know, what we've come to realize is that most women want a guy that's well above average when we ask them, what do you want?
Interesting.
What are you going to do? You going to cry about it, say, this is fucked up, and cry in a corner? Or are you going to adapt, overcome, become the best version of yourself and get the girls? Guys, we don't cry over here at Fresh and Fit, whether it's racism, getting girls, getting in shape, making money. We don't fucking whine over here. We come up with solutions to the problem. All right? We're not going to cry about the problem. We're going to come up with the solutions. So it's up to you guys if you want to take the victim mindset and cry about it, or you're going to see the problems, adapt, overcome, and find the solutions. All right?
All right. 4730.
473.
Yep. 4730.
Go ahead.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Got you.
Yes, sir.
And we might have a
what's good,
surprise for you guys in the middle of the show,
I'm
by the
gonna
way.
make this-
Go
Say
ahead.
it again?
No, I think we might have a surprise for you guys in the middle of the show, but keep going.
Okay, all right, but try to make this quick. I want to chime in on what the dude was saying in the beginning about black women. Here's the thing. He went too deep. Let's be real. Most black women don't even meet the physical requirement that black men have been crying about for years. He going into all the deep stuff like slavery and children out of wedlock. Like, you don't even got to go that deep. For how many years have black men been saying to black women, we don't like weave. We don't like it. It's not attractive. We want you to have your natural hair. What do they tell us? Why are you worried about what's in my head? If you ain't buying it, don't worry about it. So they ignore that. Number two, how many years have black men been saying, I don't like long fingernails. It's okay if you get them done and look nice, but why they got to be long as a pencil? We don't like it. They do it anyway. How many years have black men been saying, we don't like makeup? If you're going to do it, just do a little dusting. Don't blanket your face in it. Don't have brown skin arms and then have a light brown face. We've been saying that for years and years, and they don't listen. So just with the physical requirement, they're not going to get the man that they want. How many years we've been saying we don't like women who's overweight? It doesn't matter where the fat lies. Just because you like the fact that your fat lies more in your ass and in your thighs doesn't mean you're not fat.
Honey.
Okay, hold on.
You see these dudes walking around. You see dudes walking around 6 foot
Caller,
or sometimes
caller.
5'8", and they girls like 260 pounds. But just 'cause
Wow.
the fat is in
Who
places,
raised
they think they
you?
not fat.
Caller.
You are fat.
Caller. I get what you're saying, but this is not a black woman show. This is just, we're gonna wrap to the video. Talk with ladies. Let's keep it light.
I know that.
This is kind of heavy, bro. You feel
I
me?
was just trying to channel in what the dude said
Yeah.
because
He was
he was going deep in the regular stuff, and I'm just saying, just with the physical requirement, when dudes get their money and they can exercise their options, they're going to go for the things that they can't find in the black woman.
All right,
Because,
papi. So
I'ma
then get
date
your
the
money
light-skinned
and
girl with the Puerto
exercise your
Rican hair.
options.
Of course.
Stop
All right,
capping
So
us.
you got a question about the video? You want to ask Lee the question? Because let's keep it on track
I
here,
can
guys.
I can ask a question about that video because that video shine some light in some things too.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if a dude is if you're gonna be with a dude, and a lot of the women said, well, it depends on what he say as far as like how I'm addressed. You're putting a man at risk. Like, yes, he could protect you, but why put him at that risk? What if dudes protected you based off how he felt? What if a dude was like, well, I'll protect you, but it depends on what you wear. So let's say you do go out with the dude, you wear what you want, you go to the club, and then depending on what you wear, he decide whether he's gonna protect you or not. Would you be okay with that? Like, if you didn't listen to him, why are you expecting him to protect you? What if he said, well, I told her not to wear that, so now this dude's running up on her, I'm just going back off. How would you look at him?
That question's for you.
Like, that's putting a man at a risk.
Miss, you got to defend me.
I mean, like, yo, why are these men being mad aggressive about what I wear?
No, I think that question is for Miss O'Drama.
Honestly,
Well, both of y'all said
I
that
was
the
thinking,
guy protect
yeah,
you, but
I was thinking, for one, he shouldn't have to protect me in the first place because he shouldn't be put in a position from other men. Why it gotta be a risk? Because it wouldn't be a risk if
But it
y'all
starts
wouldn't.
with you.
Let me talk. It wouldn't be a
You at the
risk
house, though.
if
It starts
it
with
wouldn't
you
be
at
a
home.
risk.
hey, yo, let her
You
caller,
don't wear
let her
that.
finish. And then you can respond.
It
Let her
wouldn't
finish.
be a risk if
Okay.
men knew how to approach women. So he wouldn't have to protect me if y'all knew how to approach women and wouldn't make women feel uncomfortable in other spaces, if you understand what I'm saying. So it's not putting my man at risk. Don't approach me. If it's that difficult for you to understand and comprehend, don't approach me. Regardless of what I'm wearing, don't approach me. My man's gonna protect me regardless because he's my man. I'm not gonna be with someone who can't protect me, whether it's physically or even sharing some words with somebody. It shouldn't be a risk
But
because
you're missing the point.
What's your
You're
point,
going
sweetheart?
into it on a hypothetical. You said no man shouldn't approach you like that. But that's a hypothetical. In a perfect world, yes, men will respect the fact that, okay, she came with that dude. I'm going to back off. But that's a hypothetical. Most dudes would say, I don't give a fuck if she came with that dude. I'm going to wait till I see her walk off or go to the bathroom.
And you
then
don't think the problem is with the man and
it's
not
a
with what I'm
hypothetical.
wearing?
Clearly it is, Miss O'Drama,
Say
but I
again?
think it comes down to being a woman and setting your respect and your boundaries. Like, bro, you just seen me come up with daddy and you just waited for me to go off so you can come say
So you
something
could come
to me.
speak to me. Like, is that not a
Like,
problem? But the
do I
problem
need
is
to-
with what
No,
I'm
no,
wearing
no,
and the
no.
fact that I
see-
stepped
but
out the
see-
house wearing what I'm wearing.
He's saying men are going to be men no matter
But
what.
what's your-
And in a perfect world, yes, they should be respectful and just,
approach you correctly.
just see what you're wearing and walk away. But in the reality that we live in
And
right
that's
now,
what men
men are going
think
to do what
about
they
all the
do.
time.
So you knowing that, hey, to kind of curb the attraction and the
discrepancies,
it's kind of like lessen the.
He's talking about mitigating. He's basically
what we're
talking
trying
about
to do.
mitigating risk. Like, just like I
Yeah.
said, people are going to be racist no matter what you
Mhm.
do. It's your job to prove them wrong.
Yeah.
He's kind of saying men are going to be men. Why not mitigate the risk and dress a little bit more appropriately so you don't put your man in a precarious position to his
I
safety?
agree with that.
That's what he's saying.
I understand that, but if it makes you feel any better and you're hurt, I will dress much more nicer.
I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt. I've been married for 8 years. My wife's from Brooklyn, and she don't have a ghetto bone in her body.
Ooh, and I do?
No, I'm saying that to say, like you said, don't be the stereotype. Every time people hear that my wife's from Brooklyn, they don't even believe her because she don't act or talk like it and do all that. Fuck you mean? Wow, she don't do none of that.
I feel offended. I feel offended. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I was on page with you. I'm gonna let you finish, Bob. I'm gonna let you
she's
finish.
Jamaican.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I fuck with Jamaicans. I'm gonna tell you like this.
So you're not
I
talking
hear
to a hurt man. You're talking to a man I'm a regular guy. I ain't no rich nigga. I'm a regular guy, but I still see this stuff every day. And I got a son, and I gotta warn my son about all of this. One day my son gonna be a man. I gotta tell him how the women to move it out here. If my son is 7 years old. I can imagine what it's gonna be like when my son is finally 18, 20 years old. If women are like this in 2022 now, I can't even imagine how it's gonna be later.
I get what you were saying with your question that was directed towards me. My stance still stands in I'm aware what I want to wear, but I also do feel like I'm not gonna put my man in any extraneous predicament, if that better answers your question. Because at the end of the day,
If you're gonna wear what you're gonna wear, then you are.
Do you know what's in my closet?
And I'm gonna be honest. If I'm your man, if I can't even get you to do that little thing, like just change how you wear, why would I cuff you and marry you? Like,
why are you with me in the first place, baby boy? You're not listening. You're not listening. Me, I go wear what I want to wear. You understand? If you don't like it, don't bother with me. If you don't like it, don't bother with me. Me don't
If I
talk.
can't get you to do the small, and as a man, if I can't get you to do the small things like just put on something different, why in the world would a man take you seriously and try to give you big assignments? You can't even do the small.
I have a question though, because there's levels to it. I really do believe there's levels to this shit. Like, I can be very, very sexy and I attract a lot of attention, not to toot my horn. I don't try, it just happens. And if you are my man and you're like, okay, just wear a fucking bra. I'm like, damn, puppy, but they're not showing and I want to be loose. Like, your balls are loose. Like, can I just, like, Okay, let me see.
So
that threw
But
me
it
off.
did no, it depends. Like it just depends on why you want me to change. Like if you want me to change because you feel like, okay, I'm gonna have to step up and do something
Because
I don't
as-
want to
as-
because
as
you're
a
being
man,
scared
where
at.
she's
I'm gonna tell
going
you like this,
also.
Then
because as a man, it's my job to protect you, just like it's my job to protect my two daughters that I also wear.
So
If
my question-
my daughter's in high school now. If she goes out the house looking at somewhere, I'm gonna say, hey, you might need to change that.
So if
And
she
as her
it's a
father, you
man's
have
job
that
to
right.
provide and protect, like y'all
She a
all
little ass
say.
girl.
Hold on. If it's a man's job to protect and provide, like y'all all want, if he's telling you that, that's part of protecting you. But you're literally saying, I'm gonna do it regardless.
no,
So does he fail his mission, or you're just not a submissive person? Because he's telling you, hey, just change that. And if you go, well, I'm gonna wear it anyway, I look good. Where do you leave him at that point? If it's our job to protect you.
That's a regular question.
Well, take me to a fine dining kind of experience where situation don't pop off like it would in the Bronx.
He
That's all I
said
gotta
it's his
say.
job
Nah,
to protect
son.
us. But now protecting us is putting
you
them at
can't use
risk.
that.
No.
You can't
I'm
use
about to
that
merge
excuse.
what both of
I
you guys
watched
are
this show for
saying.
years.
Can I say something really quick?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
watched this show for. Okay, go ahead. My
Thanks.
bad.
No, you good. Look, the reason why you guys feel secure in wearing whatever you want to wear while your man is there is because you know deep down there is a threat. Women can wear literally a freaking potato sack to their toes, bruh, and to their freaking forehead, and men are still gonna sexualize you.
But
you get what I'm trying to
Let's
say?
be honest here, not to the same degree. And they've done an experiment
But
with this where they had a girl walking around in New York City, like
Mhm.
dressed a certain way. Then they put her in a hijab with her body covered, and she got significantly less catcalls.
But that's exactly what I'm touching base on.
Yeah.
Is deep down, we know we feel safer with that man because if a dude jump out of character, because in a perfect world, not all men know how to approach women. Damn, that's why people in the audience right now trying to figure out how to approach women. But you know,
It
you
still
know
goes
it's a
back to my
risk.
point to
It's a risk.
minimizing risk. We can't, as a man,
You
I
gotta
don't care if
protect
you
your
got a
king, babe.
6'2",
Sometimes
230-pound dude with
you feel
muscle.
me? You gotta.
He can't. We still have to minimize risk.
No.
He's trying to minimize as many risks as he can. I don't care if you, like you said, my guys. I don't know who said it, but one of y'all said my guy's strong. He protect you, but he can't protect you from everything. He's not Superman. So it's our job as men to try to minimize as many risks as possible because you can't clear all the risks. You just can't. As we're trying to minimize them. That's all.
I have a question.
Providing
So
and
if
protecting for a woman is us trying to minimize risk.
okay,
Stop, and this is why we always say it's not. Stop looking at the exception and look at the rule. The rule is men gonna be men, but we're trying to minimize the pool. Maybe if 200 dudes grope on you today, maybe we can get it down to 20. That's our point. That's what we're trying to do.
I don't want it to be none.
but yeah, like I feel like why is it our responsibilities as women to do that for you guys? Why can't you guys just collectively do that for your
No,
own?
it's not
Like,
your
okay,
responsibility. Your
let's just
it's
excuse
not
me,
your
puppy. Let me
responsibility.
finish,
It's your-
please.
Let her finish real quick, bro.
Please. Thank you.
And then you can respond to it.
Okay.
Like,
And then after this,
if-
we're gonna move on to the next caller.
right. If I wear my nipples out, I get the same attention if I don't. So
Not really.
Thank you.
I mean,
But
I really do
Like,
though,
I
because
was about to say-
I was
My bad.
peer pressured into wearing lingerie once to a club, and I did, and it was just the same disgustingness. But and like my question is like, why, like let's say a little black dress is gonna attract to me all this attention, then why do I have to like constrict my creativity and how I want to self-express just because?
For your safety.
Yeah, because
not just for your man's safety, but for your own.
Because if you don't feel safe where we're at,
I'm
then
not saying you have to
puppy,
do that.
like the Hamptons is where it's at. Like, I don't know where this rich neighborhood at. Take me there.
But I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm saying you have to do that once you decide you're going to be with a man. When you're free and single, wear whatever the hell you want. But your responsibility to the man is to acquiesce to his request, and in turn, he protects you. But the problem is, y'all want to still be young and free and wild and get protection. When
Well,
you by
don't date
yourself,
young and
do
free and
what you
wild
want.
chicks, puppy.
Wear what you want. Have
You
your
got a point.
nipples out. But when you with that guy and he's saying, "Hey, put on a bra. Hey, maybe don't wear such a low crop top." If you want him to provide and protect you, it's the woman's job to at least be submissive to him. You can't be young and free and have a guy and do what you want and want him to protect you.
Does that make sense to you guys?
Hey, man.
Yeah, he's
Does that make
right. And
sense?
yeah.
I mean, he's speaking facts. I don't know why you guys don't understand that. With you're putting the man in an authority position, which means he's responsible. So he's going to put himself in a situation where he can mitigate risk. I don't know why you guys don't understand that. Like, whether you want to accept it or not, men are going to be men, and guys are going to do what they do. And come on, you guys saying, "Oh, it doesn't matter if I wear my nipple or not," bruh. Stop the fucking cap. They've done experiments on this. They've had women walk hours in New York City wearing a hijab versus wearing regular clothing. And when she wore the hijab, she got way less attention, like way less. Yes, she still got hit on, but it's
But a
significant.
hijab is so extreme, don't you think?
But it's the point of the matter is to display
No,
that when you
as
dress
a regular
modestly.
guy, if I
Hey, hold
see
on,
myself-
bro. Hold on.
He's unmuted.
Hold on. What I'm saying is that, simply put, is that obviously we went on both extremes. One extreme, she was scantily clad. One extreme, she was wearing a hijab. But the point of the matter is this: when a woman dressed modestly, she gets significantly less attention from the opposite gender of harassers. So what we're basically showing here is that the way you dress absolutely influences the type of attention that you're going to get. It's just that women don't want to take any personal responsibility and want to blame it on the men for being dogs. I'm here to tell you, they're going to keep being fucking dogs. So it's on you to change based on the environment. Just like I can't get mad at people for being racist. There's going to be KKKs. There's going to be people that call me a saying N-word no matter what I do. All I can do is adapt to the situation and put myself in the best situation. I'm not going to go to KKK rallies. Fantastic. Now I don't have to worry about getting killed. Just like you know that there's a bunch of thirsty weirdos that might grope you, might want to change your clothes and dress a little bit more modestly and not go to those establishments. You know? So we got to have a little bit of personal responsibility. It's just that women want to be able to do whatever the hell they want to do with zero consequence. And I'm here to tell you guys, there are consequences to your actions. And that's all he's saying, is that now the man has to face the consequences of your stupid actions. And he's saying that's fucked up. If he's in a position where he has to protect you, and you're putting him in a weird situation where now he's got to fight niggas off because you want to dress like a hoe, well, that's not a good move. And honestly, we tell guys, don't deal with girls that don't acquiesce to what you want. If you tell her, yo, you're not going dressed out like that, and she fights you, that's not your girl no more. Done. She can't even follow a simple instruction.
Oh my
That's why
God!
I
But
think
when
it
you say it
ties
like
down-
that,
That's
you
why I
get
think it ties
simple
down
and-
to what a woman is
I mean,
wearing.
he
Where's
was saying
my
that like that.
leash?
Okay,
Yeah.
caller.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
Caller, thanks for calling in, man. Great discussion point. But that's all he's saying, ladies. I mean, you don't have to like it. It's fine. This is why these discussions are important. But
is
that's
why
the
you
male
date people
perspective.
who-
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we got a special guest in the fucking house.
Welcome back.
What's going on?
Yeah. We got our man Tommy Sotomayor in the building.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Part 2. Listen, man. Tom, you heard this discussion. Any thoughts on that?
Well, I always find it funny that women say they're not protected, especially by black men. But when a person tells you this is what comes with my protection, they want to argue that protection. Even the president of the United States doesn't argue with his protection. They tell him where he can and can't go to mitigate the chance of him being assassinated or assaulted or whatever.
Yeah.
I just left the game, the Heat game, and I was sitting down there with Drake. Drake has a big bodyguard there with him to try and even stop people from shooting certain videos of him, but you can't get close to him. I'm pretty sure Drake ain't gonna tell him, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Like, you're hiring this man to protect you.
Right.
So he has protection protocols. If you want a man to protect you, ladies should have protection protocol. If I go outside right now in a Bugatti or a McLaren, more girls are going to want to talk to me regardless of what I look like because of what I got. If I go outside and dress modestly, less girls are going to want to run up and do whatever it is. It's the same thing with women and how they dress. They should understand when someone says, if I had my titties out, I get the same attention. That's insane. Like, that's literally insane to say that. No, you would not. Like, you've now reached the base instinct of a man when you got your titties and puss out.
Right.
When you covered up, and here's the biggest thing, the type of attention you get is different. If you are modestly dressed, women can tell you, you get a different type of man to approach you, and the way he approaches you is different. Now I'm trying to ask you on a date or whatever. If I see you dressed like a hoe, how am I going to dress you? How much it costs? Can a nigga see that ass? Like, I'm going to talk to you how you look.
Like a hoe.
Yeah, so I mean, let's be real. When she said, like, well, I can dress like that, take me to the Hamptons. Well, if I take you to a restaurant with your nipples out and your titties out, they're going to tell you to leave. I've been to nice restaurants and a girl tried to come in there with her, just nipples were showing. They told her man, you either put a coat on this chick or y'all can't come in. So no, dress the part, dress the place. And that's why I think a lot of times it's hard to date these women because you like sleeping with them. But why would you make that woman the mother of your children? Because she might go to the PTA looking stupid, talking about I can do what I want. Whenever somebody says I can do what I want, that's not an adult. Because an adult understands there are places and situations where that's not appropriate.
Right.
Right.
All right, Tommy, get off the couch, man. You've earned your own chair.
Yeah,
Get off the couch, Tommy. Myron just set it up.
Yeah.
DLC can have back his spot.
All right, let's read
See how they treat Tommy's chair, guys, to save the day. Ladies, welcome, Tommy. Tommy, ladies.
Welcome, Tommy.
You know what? That's a fantastic point. I got to double down on what he said. As you guys know, I used to work for Homeland Security Investigations, and we're part of under Department of Homeland Security. And within the Department of Homeland Security is the Secret Service, who protects the president. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but the Secret Service is a fairly small agency. They don't have that many agents. So outside of the presidential detail, they're stretched pretty thin. So every year they have something called the UN, right, which happens in New York City, which a bunch of foreign dignitaries come in, presidents, whatever. I was on a detail and I protected the president of what president was it? I think it was Congo, President of Congo. And you're right. The detail tells him how he can move and how it's going to be done. He doesn't have any say, really. All he says is, I want to do this, and then we figure out how we're going to get him there in one piece. He has no say in how we do it. He just makes sure, his thing is just, I want to go here, and then we tell him, all right, this is what's going to take. We got to go at this time, this motorcade, blah, blah, blah. They have no say in it. And that's a great point that you made up, is that because when you're tasked with protecting someone, the person that you're protecting really doesn't have a say in how you do it. You see what's fit. You see what's fit to do it because you're going to do it in a way that's safe to you, safe to them, and of course, do what? Mitigate risk. Because the last thing you want to do is actually get in a confrontation. That's the last step. Just like having a gun or whatever it is. You have it, you're trained, but you wish you never actually have to use it. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good point, man. That the Secret Service, the president ain't fighting with the Secret Service like, hey, I don't like this way that we're doing it. Like, no, he just follows it. It is what it is. It's not his job to do that. His job is to get to the location safely so none happens. Secret Service job to get him there safely.
I want to wear neon green so I stand out.
I have something to say.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So I feel like on this topic, when it comes to a man deciding what a woman has to wear, first it starts with the relationship. Obviously, there has to be compatibility. So if that masculine energy that you're trying to display to get her to make a decision doesn't work, then that means that it's not compatible. You can't get her to do what you need her to do, and that's on you. Maybe, someone else can be her daddy and you're just not.
And here's the thing. I got to take some accountability on the guy's side too, because you're 100% right. You cannot sit there and put boundaries and standards on a woman if you are not, how do I say this, in a leadership role. If you're not you have to have your shit together. You can't be some loser telling girls, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, blah, blah, blah. You're only going to be treated as a king if you are a king. If you're not, she's going to just look at you like you're a sucker, whether you're a sugar daddy paying her bills and she don't fuck you, or you're just a guy that she smashes every now and then when she's bored. You have to be the man to get the respect of being the man, if that makes sense. So that's how it comes, guys. Women, we always say it, women, the foundation of how women deal with men is they need respect first. And for that respect to come, she has to see that you are an accomplished man and you're worthy of leading. So I get what you're saying. Like, can't be a loser telling you, hey, I don't like the way you're dressed. You're like, fuck you, bruh.
Right, and then she's going to question your reasoning. Like, what if you don't want me to wear this because you're insecure, not because it's inappropriate?
Fair enough. Yep. So,
well, what if in that situation? Well, here's how I do it. I don't date a woman that does not have enough self-respect to know her own boundaries while I'm not there. If I got to tell you what to do, I'm not your daddy. If I got to tell you what to do and you're already acting out, then why would I mess with you in the first place? Correct. A lot of us get in relationships with people who we know aren't doing something, or we'll go, well, we were just fucking, so I don't care what you wear. Now we've been fucking consistently. Now I'm going to tell you what to do. Or I met you at the strip club and it was fine. Now I don't want you to strip anymore. These are things where people are, they're constantly trying to tell somebody what to do, when in essence, the best person to be with is a person who already was doing the right thing before. So you don't have to try and change them when the situation changes. They have enough common sense to do it themselves.
You said a word with that one.
Date with
and real quick before we get into the next caller, Tommy, can you please introduce? We know who you are, but can you introduce yourself to the audience? I mean, a legend in making, but for those that might not know, introduce yourself real quick to people, man.
I am Tommy Sotomayor. I'm a shit talker and a whore. I get paid to do both.
The king of controversy, guys. I got your movie, by the way, A Fatherless America. I'm going to watch it tonight.
Good man.
Got really good ratings. I looked at it. Yeah, guys, Tommy Sotomayor is a legend in space. He's been doing this since 2009. He's been banned off all kinds of platforms for giving uncomfortable truths about reality when it comes to women, the black community, politics, etc. Very outspoken personality. Been all over the place. Been doing this for a while. We're happy to have you here. We had a great discussion with him yesterday where we broke down the Fatherless America. We also spoke about all bunch of shit yesterday. We had a crazy discussion yesterday with those chicks as well. That was funny as hell.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
Titties in your face.
Yeah. It's always a thing. I mean, you can't really get mad with titties in your face. But I was talking, and I said, well, you know what? If I put my dick in one of their face, I'd be in jail. So it's another way where women can get away with shit. Women can do stuff to us. We're supposed to be ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
But I've been wanting to slap my dick in a few faces when I held back.
No, man. So man. Awesome stuff. We're happy to have you here. So special surprise for you guys right there, man.
I didn't know he's gonna do that.
And guys, subscribe to his YouTube channel, The Tommy Sotomayor Show. He's been banned a million times. What? This is your 82nd?
Yeah, 82nd.
82nd YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he is to be speaking.
82nd.
A lot of the RP content creators.
Listen, I haven't said one thing that was wrong. No one can argue it. So what they do is they try to ban it. The best thing to do with things you can't beat today is to silence it, to cancel it. That's what cancel culture is. It's I can't beat what you're saying, so let me just silence you. And it's the dumbest thing in the world, because one of the things that we're supposed to have as Americans is free speech. And the best part about free speech is the other people should have the freedom to make you look stupid because of your free speech by challenging it. That's it. I don't want to shut any woman down. I don't shut those women down. They call it divestment group, where they're saying, screw black men. We don't want to have anything to do with them. They put out all kinds of content and nobody flags them down. Dudes will go argue with them and tell them that it's stupid. And then even then, after they block you or something, you going about your business. We don't really care what women are doing.
Bro,
like
I
that.
literally was saying this right before you came up here. It's amazing how when women say crazy shit, guys aren't even going to go to their channel to, oh my God, go report them, mass report them. We don't give a fuck, bro. Do what y'all want. Yeah. Bro, they could literally make a video saying, Sudanese men are terrible. All right, cool. I'm not gonna go and report you. That's your freedom of speech. I'm not gonna cry about it. But they'll come over to our side of the internet, making content that is not designed for them, and cry about it. And it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like this isn't for you anyway.
That's how society works.
Crazy.
That's like me going to a gay porn page, complaining about gay porn, and watching every one of the gay porn videos they put up.
Right? And then flagging it. This is fucked up.
I'm tired of y'all men sleeping with each other.
Yeah. This is annoying.
Like that's what they do here, bro. I mean, you shouldn't come. No, I'm gonna go there and complain till they stop.
Makes no sense. It's not your audience, so it is what it is. But guys, anyone that you see in the RP space, man, they were probably influenced by this guy right here, Legend of the House. We're happy to have him.
The OG.
Okay, back to the phone lines.
Chats first.
Okay, $10, David K, sexy librarian. Who hurt you?
Many.
Okay. $20, Prince Privy. Shout out to FNF. You guys have greatest podcast helping men improve in life. And big shout out and question to Cardi C. How's the writing coming along?
Really nice. Thanks for asking.
All right.
And guys, by the way, Big Mo just put all of Tommy's links below. His Cash App, his YouTube channel, everything. Could you drop your Cash App one time, please?
Yes, it's TJ Sotomayor. That's SOTOMAYOR.
Go support him, guys.
Yep.
Alfonso Capers Jr., $50. Thank you so much. Randy Constance, keeping it 100. I'm a street hitter, but I love a good musical. Okay. Jake's Move. I just want to say country boys are in, and they can both be city and country, but a city boy can't do both. All the girls that's with it, come get with this country boy lifestyle. And then hashtag Caribbean Mommy, you can wear whatever you want. You can wear nothing as long as you cooking. These girls can't cook 2022. Okay.
Ooh, shots fired.
Official MBM. Shout out to FNF. F and stances known as with no idea why. As I, black man, I look at my race and all we do is seek pity rather than bettering ourselves. Shout out to FNF for keeping your stances known. I'm calling in 3306. Got you, bro. Yeah, way too much victim mindset in the black community, man. We need to just stand up and say, fuck it, we're going to become better than the stereotypes. I'm going to prove you assholes wrong. The girl who claimed Trump discriminated against people is 110% wrong. His admin brought a lawsuit against universities discriminating against Asian students. It was the Biden administration that dropped the lawsuit almost immediately.
Listen. Okay, I'm gonna give her that because I did read an article on that. But Biden the other day he he dropped the student loans debt down or something like that. Why couldn't he just get rid of it? But Donald Trump, he did something. I forgot what he did, but
It was something.
It was something.
Something. It was something.
Profound.
Yeah.
years ago. But
There's a reason to hate him.
I,
There you go.
concerned Caucasian, do you even know politics? Calm down. You probably just read that article just now, I guess.
I mean,
I said you
Yes.
just looked that up.
You
Stop
just
All
playing
right,
with me.
ELT Myron, what is your view on women with the hive mindset? Last night's chick on the panel was a perfect example. You got to understand that all women basically have the hive mindset, guys, and that's no offense to you ladies, but if you line up 100 women and you ask them about certain policies and thoughts, a lot of them are going to agree on certain things, and that's because women tend to be collectivists by nature, bro. It's just the way they're built. That's the way they are. They're the weaker sex physically, which means they can't necessarily protect themselves. So what do? Shrink the numbers. That's why girls go out in groups. That's why girls go and do social things in groups. That's why they're
Right.
more social creatures than men are.
We go to the bathroom together and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes,
So
sir.
so
Yes,
women
sir.
are collectivists by nature in everything that they do. So they subscribe to something called groupthink. You know, they're not like men. Men, you could be as a man, you're capable of being an independent thinker because you can fight to back up your thoughts.
Alone.
Wait.
Women can't. You know
Wait,
what I'm saying?
Oh, you see, you hit it where it
Here we
hurts
go.
right there. What
Sure.
do you mean we're not independent thinkers?
Yeah, what
Most
about
women
alpha
are not
females?
capable of independent thought, and they go with the grain and not against the grain. And why I'm saying that is because women are not physically capable, for the most part, of defending their belief system physically. And it's
Okay.
been that way since the beginning of time. Now, today, in modern day society, whatever, a woman could do it. Cool. If some girls go against the grain. I'm not saying women they can't think for themselves. I'm not saying that, but I'm
Okay.
saying most don't want to challenge the way things are set up. They're not going to be independent thinkers. If you look at all the most controversial people, whatever, 9 out of 10 times it's men. It's not women.
Well, let's be honest. The reason why most women are outspoken is because there's a man behind them protecting them against what could happen to what they say. A woman, there's the truth. If I sit up here and said something, call him a punk or anything, and he whooped my ass, everybody would say you deserved what you said. If you called him one and he whooped your ass, they'd say he was wrong for hitting you. So that means you have
you
the
can't
ability to speak.
compare. You can't compare a woman.
Why not?
We were literally just comparing men to women.
Wait.
Was that not the discussion?
Can you retract that one more time because I just
Retract it? That
yeah,
means
like
take it
go
away.
back. No, I'm sorry.
Rewind.
Rephrase it. Let's take it
Stupid.
back.
Stop letting. I'll tell y'all now, when the English whoop your ass, fight back. But we were talking
I'm bilingual.
about. We were talking.
Can you blame me?
We were talking about women's ability to be able to think and say things on their own versus being in a group. And he was saying men are more independent because men have to fight for their belief. In essence, when you say something to a man and y'all don't agree, a fight might break out.
Yeah.
And to solve that disagreement, it could be just simply who's the strongest. Well, women will lose in that battle. So women have become, from the beginning of time, they are more manipulators. That's why they will argue how they feel more than what is, because they're manipulating the man. They'll manipulate the man to the point of where they'll have like big doe eyes and look at him like, don't do something, and he'll feel sorry for you. Dude is not going to feel sorry for me if I cower like this. He just going to call me a punk and whoop my ass.
Yep.
And nobody's going to say a word. If I go and slap Shaq, Shaq is huge. And Shaq whoop my ass, everybody going to say you shouldn't have been fucking with Shaq. Women literally will slap a man because they catch him cheating. And he can't do a thing but take that slap.
Right.
But how many times do a man get to see a woman out on a dinner with a dude talking about something? You bitch. Everybody in the place is going to
fuck him up.
But you
him
just
up.
get right because you can't compare your strength.
So
to
what
a
we're
woman's
saying
strength.
is
That proves our point further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Right,
the
okay,
point,
so
that
that's-
the women have men behind them. Listen, one of the best places in the world to find out what the protection of men looks like versus when they take it away, Iraq. Iraq was more progressive than the United States back in 56. You can look it up. They were actually more progressive when it came to women's rights. Until the Shiites, I think, took over. And literally within seconds, it went back. They were wearing burqas because there was no protection from the men. Right now, if men didn't protect women, y'all could walk out in this street and get raped and no one could stop it. Who's going to stop it? Men keep other men in check. That's why it's sad that women talk so low to men when literally women wouldn't have anything if men decided we're not going to give it to you.
Damn.
Men men lower themselves to raise women up. Because if a man decided that he wanted to just continue to oppress you, what could you do to stop it?
Nothing.
If men collectively said, we're going to continue to rape women, we're going to continue to keep women in the house and barefoot and pregnant, what could women do to stop it?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. And that's sad.
Thank you, dear.
That's
a
facts.
fact.
And so
It's
men
sad.
should be looked at a lot better than they are because we're looked at as horrible people and we're literally protecting and building society.
And that brings it full circle, which is why women groupthink. You guys are not capable of defending your independent thought by yourself. And it's been that way for a long time. Are there outspoken women that do it? Yes. But it does not matter because for every outspoken thing that she says, there's a man behind her willing to protect her for her thought process. Men don't get that benefit. If you say it, you better stand on it 10 toes down because another man might challenge you physically and you have to fight for it. And men are okay with that because men understand that the world is a cold, dangerous place where there's that potential of danger. Think about it. When I'm on this podcast, Dora, you've been here, you've seen it, right? How many times we tell the chick, get out. I ain't going nowhere. Acting crazy.
You gotta
Why?
push me out.
She knows
If you
that we
touch
are
it.
going to punch her, knock her out, and then throw her out. But a man, when we say you got to leave, which we've done before, they get up and leave immediately because men understand that there's this unspoken silence between us that we are capable of killing each other. And we don't want to go that level for a podcast. But women will go stay in the podcast studio, do the most because they know we're not going to hit them. However, I've noticed this because I've done an experiment. When we have girls here, if I have a girl here, right, that's like chilling in the back, and there's a girl acting unruly, the girls typically leave. Why? Because they don't know this woman. And there's that potential violence. This bitch might fuck me up if I don't leave. So I've noticed whenever we have a girl here that is part of the team, a friend, whatever it is, the women that come on the podcast that don't know them behave better because there's that potential of violence.
I'll give you a fact that a lot of people don't know. Did you know the most violent relationships in the United States? You know what group that is?
I do, but tell them.
Women dating women.
Bam!
Yep.
Facts!
Do you know why it's not men versus men? Because even if that man dress up like a woman and he think he a woman and all that stuff, it's still two people in a relationship with nuclear bombs. Meaning it's mutual destruction that they get into a fight because them two men, somebody gonna get really hurt. Cleveland bus driver, that woman was spitting on him, hitting him in the back of the head as he was driving the bus.
That one.
Nobody did a thing. When he stood up and said, "You going to jail now,"
and with that fucking.
When he hit her, what were the first words that the people in the background said? That's a female.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. We're supposed to treat a woman like a female, but she doesn't have to act like a female. That makes no sense. If you want to be treated, because somebody asked me, they said, what do you think happened to chivalry? I said, feminism killed it. Once you said you were independent and you keep yelling, you don't need a man, I'm strong. Well, I've never seen people say, let's go save Superman. No, Superman's job is to save people because he's strong. So the more you tell me you're strong, the less I'm going to tell you I can do it for you. I'm going to let you do it yourself. You strong, remember?
Chivalry and independence cannot coexist. And the problem is that many modern day women don't understand that for one to exist, the other one must concede. It just can't. Chivalry is literally, it is the opposite of feminism because chivalry inherently believes that men and women are not equal. Therefore, women get special privileges. So it cannot coexist. That's why I always laugh at women and say, I'm a strong, independent woman, but I want a man to treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a lady.
And you remember, chivalry wasn't
doesn't
given
operate.
to every female.
That's
It
true,
was
too.
only given to ladies.
Yeah.
And so they had to act and comport themselves a certain way in order to get that behavior.
Yep. Chivalry is definitely earned, but in today's day and age, everyone thinks they deserve it just because they got a vagina. Which going back to before, you said, hey, well, you might not necessarily be a man worthy of me changing my clothes for. And I agree with you. Men have to get to a certain point to be able to demand that level of excellence and obedience from a woman. You can't just be a loser saying, hey, bitch, make me a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You got to be a certain somebody to be able to do that.
But it's a lot of men getting punked that got money these days because these women can. You see the baby getting punked in his own house.
Yeah.
You see several of these men who you think got money getting punked by some woman because she can go on Instagram and put your business in the street. She can make you look a fool and you can't do anything about it.
It is what it is. That's where we live in.
Man, Logic King here.
Yeah. All right, cool. And we got 7,281 live viewers right now.
Like the video, man.
Like the video right now, guys. Help us go up in the algorithm. Did a very good discussion with the lovely ladies on tonight. This is a complete opposite from yesterday. Yesterday was crazy. Those two girls, those New York chicks were wild, bro.
Nah,
They're
I'ma have
from
to
New
tune
York,
in.
yeah, because the Bronx,
Oh yeah, those girls were in New York
not
for
all
real.
built the same.
Clowns are us. Cardi Backyardy, would you date Crip Mac on the 55th?
No.
Okay. $10, JD Trini. Shardy D, love your whole vibe and all, but women sexualize themselves, not the other way around.
I mean, I would say both play an equal part, but I'm not gonna disagree with you on that.
Star D King, I think you should do an IQ test before the shows to everyone. This is nigga, bro. Monarchist one, I paid last time $20, 6619. Okay, we'll get you in. AZN, ladies, would you date a guy that can't keep a conversation going? Yes or no?
Probably not.
Hell no.
Nah, I don't care how fine you is.
Of course not.
No.
Okay.
Interesting.
The Red Pill Conservative. Hey, Soto Nation in this bitch. Absolutely, guys. Soto Nation in the building. $10 from Big Timer. Y'all proving the point about black girls. Chick next to Fresh didn't argue one time and she's lost no power, learned something, and that's MW $20.
I mean,
Hey,
man.
A podcast is to have an open conversation, right?
Joe Biden 2024, $20 all the way from Great Britain. Which, okay, I will not even question that. Ladies, don't listen to these callers. You are safe under my leadership. F the orange man. I promise I won't mess with your hair and your children. If you don't know whether to vote for me or not, you ain't black. That $20 from ELT. Treat 304 like 304. Respectable women like women and bitches like beaches. This how men carry it and see women. Ladies, like it or not, you come on this show. What?
Oh, sorry.
Like that. Anyway.
Like that anyway. Okay. Go back up. Okay. Tommy Sotomayor in the motherfucking building, dude, a legend and one of the realest guys that's been on the show. This finna be good. Let the show begin. And that's
Angel
all the way from Angel Cardenas. Thank you so much.
We got D.
And then D, shout out to the OG Tommy Sotomayor back in the building. The episode y'all done was fire. Would have loved to have seen y'all chop it up with the late great Patrice O'Neal. R.I.P. to a true
I
goat.
wish,
I wish,
man.
bro. Low Key Studios. What's your advice to a 27-year-old single father with a 2-year-old? That has to take the sacrifices, like taking off work when he's sick. You know what? I'll turn that to Tommy. Let me read these two, and then we'll go that because that's a really good question. And then Sinclair Crypto. Here's a checkmate. Would you have your joints out when you're only with your kids shopping? Why not? Because you wouldn't like the cat calls, and you won't feel protected with just the kids. But you'd put your man at risk. Good question, bro. Or good point. And then $10 from Sinclair again. Don't get me wrong. I like showing off my girl, but it'll be in a safe location that I previously vetted. Cool. So, Tommy, what's your advice on this one? 27-year-old single father with a 2-year-old that has to take the sacrifices.
Sacrifices of what? Just trying to make sure.
Single father.
Like taking off work.
Taking off work when he's sick.
Not being able to be there if things come up.
It's just being a parent. I mean, women have to do it all the time that they're single parents. It's a part of what it is. I mean, hell, I have to pay my bills even if I get sick or something. That's a part of being an adult. I think what the reason why society is where it is because people are so stupid that they want ticker tape parades for doing simple shit. Like when you have a man say, I take care of my kids. Nigga, who else supposed to do it? You have a woman say, I feed my kids. Who else was supposed to do it? Stop talking like that about children because children didn't ask to come here. As a matter of fact, and when I say this, it pisses people off. Having children is one of the most selfish things you can do. Let me explain to you. You give it a name that it didn't have any say-so in what its name would be. You put it in a situation in which most kids wouldn't want to be born in the ghetto, in the hood, broke and whatever. I know a lot of kids wouldn't want to be born to a big old fat woman or ugly man or whatever it is. Like there are things you wouldn't want to do, but you're giving that child that. And let me tell you what you're doing. When you have a child, you're bringing them into this thing called prison planet Earth. They're going to live here and they're going to die here. And you don't know how your child that you love so much that you would protect them from anything, you can't stop them from going out in the streets, getting raped, punched, a car falling on their roof. And down here, the whole, where those people were staying, the whole condo fell. I did 2 stories last week, one in the Bronx, one in Philadelphia. Children burned alive in a building because the parents decided to have a space heater near a plastic bed. Burned alive. And those children didn't deserve to be born to those parents because if you already know you're struggling and barely pay your bills, Why would you bring a child into that? But we do it all the time. We know what it's like to not have a father. What would these women do? Go and sleep with a man that they know is not a good man, much less a father, and still produce children so she can get credit for being the strong woman, but not pay attention to the same thing she's putting that cycle into that child of no father, struggle, and growing up thinking it makes sense for her to struggle like my mama. I heard a black girl call my show the other day. She said, you shouldn't date women outside of your race because they don't know the struggle of blacks like I do. So a black woman can identify with a man's struggle. And I told her, the last thing I should want to be with is a person who identifies with my struggle and struggles like me. I'd rather have somebody. The great thing I like about dating white girls, when I date a white girl, let me say, well, let's go skiing. Let's go do something else. Now, you can watch her Instagram and see it's completely different than a black girl. That white girl is in London. She's black girl always at the club, ass. And I'm like, why would I even want that? You're bringing me troubles if I even date you, because now I got to date you and 99 niggas is in my inbox talking about some, I hit her, I did this, I did that, because they don't show you any respect because you don't show yourself any respect. And now I got to deal with the disrespect you just brought. Children have to deal with the disrespect we put on them. Your daddy ugly, you stupid like your daddy. Crazy things we're saying to our children. So when you're a 27-year-old and you're a single father, the only thing you should be trying to do is make sure your kid understands that you are there for them every step of the way, and you're going to make every sacrifice in the world to make sure that they don't have to do what you do. I'm Panamanian. We grew up to where the father he couldn't speak English, but he'd work 9 jobs to make sure you could go to a school. To where you don't have to struggle like he did. It was his job to lay down so you could cross the bridge.
And that's selfish, you say?
No. I'm saying in essence, logically, it's still selfish to have a kid, because if I'm having to work 9 jobs, guess what I'm not able to do? Be there for my kid.
Mm-hmm.
My kid is seeing me come in and get a sandwich and walk out. I'm doing it because I have to. But why do it on purpose? Imagine, we all know people who are in wheelchairs or have one leg and walking with a whatever it is. I don't know if it was doing that yesterday. We all know that this is a thing. But we'd look at somebody crazy if they did this. Well, I'm gonna cut off my legs so I can live as a paraplegic. You think he was crazy if he cut off one of his legs just so he could see what it was like, cut off his arms to see what it was like. When you have children and you can't afford to even take care of yourself, and you have them living in buildings where it's asbestos, you have them living in buildings where it's lead paint, you're not doing them a fucking favor. And we love to talk about the struggle as black people. What we're doing is that selfish too, because you're trying to glorify something that you know is negative and bad. It is not good to have children in a situation where you're hurting them and you're making it difficult for them. They're starting off behind the 8 ball, but we want to sit up there and glorify it. It's not something to glorify. Be responsible.
Fantastic point, because I will say this. Every child deserves good parents, but not every parent deserves children.
That's right.
That's what it is,
We
man.
in church today.
Yeah, man. Okay.
You got a caller?
Let's go back to the phone lines. I hope you guys are enjoying the goddamn show. Like the goddamn video. Help us with the engagement, because I already know we probably going to get demonetized.
And then, ladies, you have your turn to ask Tommy a question. Anything you want to ask Tommy? Because obviously you got a wealth of knowledge here. So
yeah, for real.
6'8",
A legend in the house.
Can I ask you something real quick?
Sure.
Hold on.
So,
No.
Write it down. Write it down. And then we'll hit the phone lines.
What's that, caller?
But we got you. You'll definitely get that. Go ahead, caller. Yo, what's up, man? Welcome to Fresh Air Podcast.
You talking to me?
Yes, you.
Lit, I'm on the show. What's up?
stupid.
What's up, man? I watch this all the time.
All right, man. What's your question? Because I want to make sure we get as many people through as possible.
Oh yeah, my bad. It's a little counter argument. It's I know as black men, you know what I'm saying, going for black women is a little hard because of the view we have on them, but I think it's kind of our responsibility too to invest in our own, community. And I think we can all agree that like black women with a backbone of black men for a long time. So what's the problem with putting our time and energy back into them if they aren't in the state, you know what I'm saying, we want them to be currently?
Remember, man, we're not advocating black men not date black women. We're not advocating that. But I'll turn it to Tommy to go ahead and tackle this one. Go ahead, Tommy.
Black people, we're the kings of saying a whole lot of something and saying nothing. Black women are the backbone. Sir, can you explain what that is? Could you tell us what this is? Because it's like somebody told you that, and generations we keep repeating the same words. Black women are strong. They don't tell you what it means. They just say that it's that thing. And therefore, everybody's supposed to look at it as it's a great thing because, well, they're strong. Explain these things. Say what they mean. And I hate all these black men who are talking about they pro-black and they love black women. Because let me tell you the one of the most pro-black and things you can do if you say you really love black women. How about you marry one? Take care of one. Do that. Until you do that, all you are is somebody online trying to get some pussy. Seriously, if you love black women, you'd have at least one you're protecting, one you're taking care of, one you've put on a pedestal and showed the world how this queen should live. That makes no sense. You're going to talk about being a good dad, but you abandon all your kids? Nobody would listen to him. He's got kids, he ain't taking care of them, but he keep talking about how he love the kids. You think he was crazy? Well, the majority of black men who talk about how they love black women, they're not with black women. They're the main one who's hurt one, got one pregnant, draped one, done all kind of crap to them. But they get online and say it because they're trying to line up their next piece of ass.
Yep. No, that's a fact. Or make some money.
Yep.
Because we know that they're consumers as well.
Yep.
So and that's that's not racist. That's the truth. 80% of the consumer base is female.
Derek Jackson.
So exactly. I was gonna say he was pandering to them all day.
He was telling us all us was wrong, and he loved women, and he was just cheating on his wife every 5 seconds.
Yep. And he wouldn't have got hit so hard if he wasn't such a such their hypocrisy.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, man. Good question, bro. Chris, can we get next
Yeah, I
call?
love this show. Thank you. Keep doing what you do.
No worries, man. And do me a favor and like the video, please. All right, who's up next?
Give me a second.
Thanks for supporting. Right?
Let's set up. 1 second, because it's called now. Okay, let's get up 10186.
10186. Go ahead.
10186.
Hey, Pressure Fed, how y'all doing?
What's up, man? Welcome to the show.
So I'm 18. I donated the other day asking you about the military,
Mm-hmm.
I lost 50 pounds just to get into the military, and, they forced vaccines and whatnot. So, my question was just asking you on first, like, personally, y'all are very inspirational to me. You guys, like, are nerds. I'm kind of a nerd, too. Y'all made it. What's some traits that y'all have to pick up to get to the point where y'all at right now?
I mean, you gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable, man. That's the best thing I could say. You gotta basically figure out where your weak points are and work on those weak points. So for me, I knew I needed to get in the gym because I was skinny. I knew I was really nervous around girls, so I need to work on speaking, my tonality, confidence, being able to convey my words in a certain way. When you speak with women, you want to always speak in the active voice versus the passive voice. An example of that would be like, "Hey, what are you doing Friday? I'm taking you out," versus like, "Hey, can I take you out sometime?" You know what I'm saying? That's the little nuances like that make you far more attractive to women. And then obviously your body language, everything else like that. But really what it comes down to is, if I could boil it down to one sentence, get comfortable being uncomfortable. And what that means is finding your weak points, understanding what those weak points are and working on those weak points, which are, is going to make you uncomfortable inherently because they're your weak points. Cool?
Right.
All right, man. We're going to hit the next caller, though, just for sake of brevity.
All right, caller, thank you.
Thanks, man.
All right, thank
Good question.
Guys.
Who's up next?
5525.
5525. What's up? You're on the Fresh Fit Podcast.
Hello?
Yo.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, how's it going, guys? So I'm not having great service out here.
All right. Just ask your question quick then.
All
right. We probably lost them.
Yep, we lost them.
All right. Next one.
Yeah, 1 second. 8136.
8136.
Hey, guys, how y'all doing?
What's up, man?
What's up, caller?
What's your question?
Good. I just want to let you guys know, man. Shout out to you guys, man. Like today, I passed my Series 63. I became a stockbroker today.
Hey, shout out to you, bro.
Hey, good stuff, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. Like I'm really big into investing, and so I work for a brokerage firm. So yeah. I got a question for y'all, and y'all might have touched it before a few months ago, but I'm just curious, like.
And guys, keep in mind, we got Tommy Sotomayor on the panel and a bunch of lovely
man.
ladies. So ask them, guys. Like, I don't mind answering questions, but bro, y'all got some heat in here that you can ask questions.
Y'all got us every day, man.
Y'all got us every day, bro.
For real.
All right, bet. Yes, sir. Man, so like, just let me know, guys, ladies. I mean, y'all can answer it too. Like, how do you deal with like baby moms that try to accuse you of like domestic violence and like completely lied about it? You know, she tried to put a protection order on me and everything. False accusations.
Hey! I'm gonna tell you right now. You need to go talk to a lawyer, my friend. That's what you need to go do. Nobody on this panel gonna be able to help you out. You need to go talk to a lawyer.
I already had lawyers.
What?
Yeah, I already had lawyers. I had like 2 lawyers. Yeah, it was a big thing. But like, I beat all of it though. I had the CPS reverse it and everything. They're trying to find me like a negligent parent and all this. But I reversed all of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, like it just stressed out like our whole family. And basically, like I just want to know like how do you deal with a baby mom's? Like I got joint custody. I know it's hard for men to like win like any kind of custody. So I was able to get joint. So they worked me with that. I have to pay child support now, but I'm just curious, you know, now I'm a stockbroker. You know, I'm gonna get, you know, pay raises, bigger bonuses, and just like, how do you deal with a baby mom?
I'll turn it to Tommy because I don't got no baby mama. Luckily, I almost did.
Almost had one too.
Go ahead.
How old is your child?
But I'm just she's 2.
She's just 2. So damn, you're already dealing with this problem. Was it just a woman? Was it just a jump off, or were you in a relationship with this woman?
Yes, it was more of a jump. It was a coworker on my old job before I went into finance.
Okay, so here's what you're dealing with.
Yeah, she's a white woman. Yeah.
So here's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with the repercussions of your actions. That's what you're doing. You made a bad decision, got the wrong girl pregnant, and put your sperm in somebody else's hands. The person who you did it decided to make your life hard as hell. I give men 2 pieces of advice, and it pisses women off. I either 1, ask you to go and try to get full custody, or 2, throw your hands up and say, fuck you and that kid. I am not going to let you put me through hell because it's not something that's helping that kid or me.
Right.
There are many men who've lost their lives, killed themselves. Even if you look at my movie, A Fatherless America, which you can go and get on fatherlessamerica.com. When you go look at that movie, there's a part in there where there was a man who loved his child so much that the mother was making it hell on him, accused him of all kinds of things to his own child to make sure he can't see it. So finally, he went and did something called commit suicide by cop. He stood out in front of North Carolina police with a gun and had them shoot him. The woman then came out in public. I don't know why he did that, until they found old Facebook messages of her fucking with him. Men, if a woman's going to fuck with you, let her have it. Wait till that kid is 18 and you explain everything yourself. Fighting her and going broke. And that's what I really hate to hear women say. You should keep fighting. This man is going broke. He's losing jobs. All types of things is happening just so he can try to get a couple of weekends every other week with his kid. He's going through all that and he's dying, getting gray hair, losing his hair, all kind of crap, just so people around the world can give him kudos for continuing to fight.
Damn.
When if I was you, I'd just move on because, hey, women have abortions all the time and nobody tells them when they say, hey, I'm not ready to be a parent. I'm going to go and just kill this kid. Or I'm not ready to be a parent. I'm going to give this kid up and drop it off at the police station.
Yeah.
If they can do that, you can say, you know what, since I'm only supposed to be the only thing that you care about is my check. Here you go. Once a month. I'm going to move on. That's the only way you're going to keep your sanity. And most of the time, it's the only way you're going to keep your life. There's too many stories out there where you can see men getting killed by the new boyfriend she got because you're just trying to see your kid. All kinds of
That happened
crap.
in Texas recently.
Yeah, it just happened. I'm not doing it. You're not putting me through that crap.
Yeah, that's real.
Wow.
All right, man.
Not even through the judicial system.
You didn't hear what I just said? I said
Going broke.
No, I said if he can get primary custody.
Chris, let's get the next caller on.
Great.
Good question, caller. Go ahead, Tommy. Continue on.
No, I was saying if he can
get.
get primary custody, then great. But the thing is, the law doesn't really help men because if a woman can make it hard for you, she can just not show up for the exchange. You have to then wait till Monday, go to court, tell them what happened, and all they're going to do is admonish her, but they're not going to remove the kid out of her custody, and they're not going to put her in jail because they said it's going to affect the kid. So you're just going to be complaining. There's a girl on YouTube right now. She's talking the hell out of me. I don't even know this woman. Every day she puts up. She drove up to my house. I don't know this woman. She keeps making videos talking about she loved me. She want to just the craziest crap in the world. And it's people in her comment section encourage, go get your man, show up at his house again. What the fuck? Stupid people.
No.
But let me have done this. Let me be online doing this to a woman. They would have come to my house and arrested me.
Facts. Yeah, and here's the thing. Over here on this side of the internet, we don't complain or cry about the double standards. We just acknowledge them and understand that they exist. It is what it is. There's double standards that benefit women. There's double standards that benefit men. And we talked about this yesterday, like with grape, right? With teachers graping potential students. Women on average serve 66% less time for the same exact crimes than men do. It is what it is. So, you know, some things suck, some things are great. Girls get in the clubs for free, but we can fuck as many chicks as we want without getting made fun of.
No, but
So-
Tommy, you're right, because sanity is very important, because a lot of guys, they go through life and they have a lot of hardships already. Then to add to that with the kid and in court, like, it's super stressful, man.
Yep.
But think about Phil Collins. Phil Collins has 3 ex-wives. He paying child support and all that. Phil Collins barely can walk, but he has to keep on working to keep paying them alimony and shit like that. He's old and Phil look horrible. But the women he's paying, they never have to work another day in their lives.
Damn.
So men, we work till we die, so they don't have to work at all.
Hell no, bro.
Are we talking about I Can Feel It? Calm of the
Yes.
God damn.
Yes,
They probably
he's
eating off that
still-
song to this day.
He's still touring because he's going broke. Robin Williams hung himself.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Men
that's
do
facts.
this all the time and no one gives a crap.
No one cares.
We don't see that guy on television and saying, well, we've lost another man due to stress and suicide. But Lord Jesus, let a woman kill herself.
Why
and
don't we?
all gotta say, because no men are looked at as workers and mules.
Expendable
Yes.
commodities.
Yeah.
That's it's been that way since the beginning of time.
Think about this. You used to watch Nancy Grace. Tot mom, all day she'd be talking about some missing blonde. And the whole world would turn in. And then at the end of it, for the last 30 seconds, she'd say, Corporal so-and-so died, and Corporal so-and-so died. And she'd name like 8 people who died in the military. No one cared. But Tot Mom got an hour. When's the last time you saw him do a show about a missing man?
That's true.
Can't remember.
I actually talked about this at length. And real quick, guys, we're going to kill the Twitch stream anytime we have Tommy on the air. It gets too raw for Twitch. So, guys, go ahead and migrate over
to YouTube.
Type in Fresh and Fit.
Yep.
And yeah, man, get this base conversation over there, guys. But yeah, we're going to only be on YouTube right now at this point. I talked about this at length, why I said I don't think women should be in the military, especially in combat positions. I mean, if they want to be nurses and medics, that's fine. But in infantry, I am against women being in infantry. And the reason why is because I know that, and I have a buddy that's a Navy SEAL, and we talked about this extensively. When women are in combat, guys are going to do stupid things to protect the woman that might compromise the entire unit, because men have an innate need to protect and provide for women. So guys know in the military, like, dude, she's not as strong as me. She might have an AR or whatever, but she ain't going to be able to go hand in hand with a guy. She ain't going to be able to fight and defend herself at the same level. So guys are going to have a little bit more of a protector instinct and put themselves in compromising positions. Also, if woman is caught as a prisoner of war, you already know they're going to do terrible things to her.
Yep.
And here's the other thing too. When they have POWs, especially when you're like, you know, fighting against, like, you know, I'll say it, you know, Arab countries, you know, where I'm my part of the world, right? They're gonna do terrible things to that woman and put it on video. And what that is that's them basically saying, look at the United States, look at how weak you guys are. And they're gonna make that woman look terrible. So what else was gonna happen? Well, now the United States is gonna be incentivized to send in Navy SEALs, ops, special ops, whatever it may be. They're gonna put a lot of resources into rescuing that woman. Whereas if it was just a man, whatever, he dies, expendable commodity.
That's what
it
he
is what it
signed
is.
up for.
And they signed up for it. But with a woman, now, not only does she compromise the unit, but also if she's captured, there's more at stake, because the political ramifications of her getting violated on camera can have serious, you know, political ramifications, right? That might hurt the president sitting in. So there's a lot of other consequences that you might not see. Stock markets change, presidential campaigns change, the person in the office is put under immense pressure. So why would you want a woman in that situation where you could put a man? Because men have been, since the beginning of time, have been expendable commodities. There's a reason why they say women and children off the boat first and not men. So I think not only are women not capable of being in combat and they're not strong enough, regardless, they can't fight a man, they're also a fucking liability, man.
But listen to what you said.
Hold on.
Okay.
Share the point real quick.
So the points that you're sharing right
Yeah.
now are just further explaining why women were oppressed so much in the beginning, because you're saying that all of the reasons why they shouldn't be put in these positions are for their protection, when really a lot of the things that are being spoken about on this podcast that I'd love to be on are generalizations. Sometimes there are women who feel like they are warrior archetypes and they want to be placed in those type of arenas. and so they should be allowed to do so. Other women, yes, other women are delicate and they would be sexualized or harassed or whatever. And yes, men have natural tendencies to want to protect them. But at the end of the day, that shouldn't be a reason why you say
I respectfully
they
disagree.
shouldn't do this and that.
I'll tell you why you're wrong. The reason why you're wrong is because we have a male standard and we have a female standard. The female standard is significantly less. If women could pass the male standards, cool, join the military. If you can pass all the same standards that the men do, join the military. But women can't. Maybe 1 out of 100, 2 out of 100. The exception doesn't make the rule. Most women are not physically adequate and capable of combat, period.
The movie 3.
And it's a biological fact. That's why we have to put 2 different standards, which in itself inherently makes it unequal, which is what women want. You want equality?
Yeah.
Then there's one standard.
Go ahead, Tom.
The movie 300 was a perfect example of this. The hunchback said, I want to fight with you. And he said, like Leonidas said, lift up your sword. I mean your shield. And he couldn't. And he said, a phalanx works like this. Every man has to be there to protect the other. If there's a weak link in the phalanx, the whole thing goes down. So he was a man just like them, but they said he didn't meet the standard. And they do it all the time to us as men. We get cut from the basketball team because we're not good enough. We don't go around complaining.
Yep.
But women will say, well, it's not fair. That's why I was saying earlier, y'all speak from emotions. Men speak from either you're good enough to do it or you're not. Women talk to us like they understand that when they're talking to men. They will tell a man, look, I'm not interested in you. I'm interested in him. He has what I want. You don't. You lose. And we have to accept it.
Yep.
But when men decide they want the same standard, women say, that's not fair. That's sexist. You're colorist. You're racist. You hate yourself. They use emotional arguments with no logic involved. You just said if a woman wants to do it, she should be able to do it. Fuck your wants. Can you do it? Your wants should not have, I want to be in the NBA. Should I let me just go out there and play because I want it?
Well, logically, it wouldn't only be based on the want. It would be the want and the ability.
But the
And it
ability is
shouldn't
not
be
there.
an overarching theme that because she's a woman, she cannot.
Because
Serena Williams.
if the rate, like right now again, y'all are watching a man who's dressed as a woman taking suppression hormone blockers, and he's destroying the women in just swimming. If y'all believe what you're saying, then why not let men play in the WNBA? There would be no WNBA. It would just be the NBA, and everybody who's good enough would play. Yet there's not one woman good enough to play in the NBA. Not one. Out of all the women, and there are more women in the United States than men. So you mean to tell me there's not one woman, but you still want to tell me about it's wrong to generalize? Well, how about this? Get one woman that can play in the league.
So we can't train hard enough.
Who's stopping women from
to-
training right now?
No, but I'm saying, like, you're
Not what
capping.
you're saying. Let's talk about what actually has happened through the history of Earth.
Okay.
Is there one woman played in the NBA?
No.
One woman played in the NFL?
No.
One woman played in Major League Baseball?
No.
So
Is there
why
one
not?
guy working at Hooters?
You're keeping him from doing it. He can do it.
Right,
That
that
makes
was-
no sense.
that's
Y'all, hold on a second.
Yeah,
For a woman to work at Hooters, you could be dumb as a box of rocks. All you got to do is be willing to wear skimpy outfits.
That's true.
My God.
That's true.
That was a terrible argument.
Again, that's why I said it's hard to have a woman will make an
Ladies.
emotional argument.
No.
And the man is the manager.
Exactly.
That's the man. He's back.
Ladies, I mean, it's as simple as this.
And the cook. And
All we're saying is that there are no laws or rules in place keeping women from playing in the NBA. However, there are rules in place that don't allow men to play in the WNBA.
Thank you.
And that is because it's a biological fact that men are physically superior to women. As much as you guys want to get mad at me and cry, it's fucked up.
No,
Whatever, you guys are not capable of competing, period. So when we're talking about combat, you might say, well, a woman might be warrior-esque, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Because if I got to serve in the military, I need to know the guy next to me can drag me to safety if I get hit. I need to know the guy next to me can fight a guy off while I'm trying to snipe. I need to know the person next to me is capable. And unfortunately, because we live in this crazy pussified world where we want to make everyone equal and feel happy and include them, we're going to make our military weaker for what? Feelings. Equality. That's stupid. Because that's a bit, luckily we have the technology and everything else to, to substantiate, the strength of our military, even though we have women in the military. But I believe when it comes to infantry and combat positions, I'm not saying women can't be in the military. I'm saying combat positions like infantry, where you're face to face with these guys sometimes, fighting them. Women have no place in that. You cannot compete. And if anything, you are a liability as a woman on the battlefield.
Look at China, bro. They don't bringing on women.
And that's not to attack any female service members. Thank you for your service. But when it comes to infantry, we cannot sit here and lie to each other and say a woman is capable of fighting in infantry like a man is. No, she's a liability. Go ahead, Tom.
Look online, happened in the UK. One of the funniest videos. There's two of them. One happened in New York too. But the one in the UK is funny because it's 3 women cops who were trying to arrest the man. You saw it? They were trying to arrest this man, and they don't carry guns like that in the UK.
Yeah.
So they had to manhandle this man. He whooped all 3 of them hoes' ass. They just kept coming. He was just whooping their ass. In New York, there was a guy trying to arrest this guy, the homeless, and he was holding him down. But his feet were still flailing. So the woman tries to hold his feet. He continually kicks this woman off. She's falling back. She's falling back to one point where she falls on the subway tracks. That's the difference. That's why when you saw those women, the women cops, guess who are some of the biggest ones to shoot somebody first? Those white women, because what else can they do?
Yeah.
They shot that black dude who was walking with his hands up. Not one male cop shot him. It was only the female cop who shot him. The other one, the one in Dallas, who came in the wrong apartment.
I remember that. That was like 2-3
Her
years ago.
first thoughts was, if I do some hand-to-hand combat, I'm losing.
Facts.
So I must shoot him first. As a matter of fact, ladies, if y'all got a domestic violence situation and you're dating me and I'm whooping your ass.
Hypothetically, of course.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Welcome to Fresh and Fit, motherfuckers.
Let's go.
But no, so I'm whooping your ass. And you called the police. And they send 2 women to get me off you. Wouldn't you want them to send some man to get me off you? Seriously.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna look at them like, really?
Thank you.
What you
They
find
sent a woman the same size as you, talking about, so what's going on here?
I'll be like, no. Go get your mans.
They sent you
Get off
another
her
meeting.
back.
Right, if it's me, it probably turned into a threesome. Like that.
Ladies, I'll tell you this. I got a question for all ladies. All of you guys are captains, the president of a country. All right, you got one battle. But you have 2 choices. You're either going to send in 20,000 men or 20,000 women to fight for the safety and liberty of your country. They're both equally trained, went through the same exact training. Who are you picking, the 20,000 men or the 20,000 women?
This is the point. If we're going to talk about gender, we're going to play to our strengths. If you're talking about like strategies,
Can you please
war
answer the question?
strategies, I would send this. Okay, I would send the women to infiltrate whatever the opposing team is, but not with strength. Probably like with
Strategy?
like
To distract them
strategies,
with
like
activity.
distractions.
Oh, you send them to hoard themselves.
You know, different type of warfare. I would send the men to go beat up people because obviously that's like you're saying, that's what you guys are good for.
You know what's going to get infiltrated? They're going to take the women and infiltrate them. That's what
I was about to say. Think about it, ma'am. Let me explain something to you. This is really simple. If that country is ready to fight you, one of the things that women are in countries when they fight, they're called spoils of war.
Thank you. They take the women.
They take the women. So if you sent your women there first,
thank you.
They're just going to be captive. Now they're going to be waiting on you to come try to save them. Now your strategy is going to be different, and you're going to have those men acting out of character because now their women are captured.
Not only that, you just proved why women shouldn't be in leadership positions.
Yes.
Anyway, moving on. Continuing on. All right. Who are you sending, the men or the women?
Men.
Okay.
The men.
Men.
Now, let's reverse it. If I was going to send my child to a daycare, shout out to Andrew Tate, would you prefer to send him to an all-woman daycare or an all-men daycare?
She's not going to like my answer. Because it's going to be men, because think about it this way.
Oh, yeah.
I've had too many daycare. Number one, statistics show, even though it's fewer, men do a better job of raising children by themselves than women do. Number two,
that's a fact.
Men are less violent towards children than women are. Women are more abusive to their children mentally, emotionally, and physically. Therefore, the last
what
part.
kind of women? And also, no.
Ones with vaginas.
What race of women? Because I feel like.
There you go with I feel.
I feel like
we'll talk about stats, and I brought up stats.
Yep.
The person responded to my stats with,
I
I feel.
Right, because I don't have a factual anything to fall
That's
back
why
on.
men
So
stop
point
having
that
the
women think with
conversation.
emotions
That's why
and not
men
facts.
don't jump in a conversation in which a man stated facts unless they could argue those facts.
I
They
get
wouldn't
what you're
say,
saying.
I feel, because your feelings have nothing to do with facts. As a matter of fact, the reason why most of us are having fucked up relationships, single, or doing the most fucked up shit online, all crazy shit, and been in 9,000 different relationships, because we felt that nigga we fucked that night was the best nigga, and he ended up wasn't. We felt like I was gonna be with this nigga for the rest of his life, and he wasn't. We felt like this nigga was gonna take care of his kids, and he didn't. So let's not talk about how we feel, because we got a long laundry list of our feelings being fucking wrong.
Damn.
Shit.
I'll say this real
Okay,
quick.
so-
Facts right there. I like that
Can
right
I
there, man.
just- I wasn't even
Where'd
done
you
with my
fucking say this real quick?
Because I want to give her a bone, right? So what I'm saying by that is, if
You ain't
I
the only
had
one.
kids, right? if I had kids and I had a choice between an all guy daycare or an all female daycare, I would probably want to send my kid to an all female daycare, just because of the what's the
Nurturing
nurturing, but there's nothing to because there's a stigma that guys could potentially be weird, even though men do beat women in a lot of the same things that women are supposed to be good at. But that's the point I'm trying to make, is that men and women are different, and we have different things that make us better than the other at certain things. That's not to say men are better than women, because that's what I think you're coming from. You're like, well, women can do it too. I'm not saying women can't do it. I'm just saying that men are better at doing it. Can I use a screwdriver as a hammer and knock that nail in? Absolutely. But a hammer is going to get the job done more efficiently, quicker, and with less headache. That's all I'm saying.
But you've fallen into the westernization of making men out to be predators. That's why women
That's the
can get
concept-
away
yeah,
with
that's
more.
about-
We
yeah.
immediately looked at these men as they'll do something wrong to the kids.
I was saying in general.
No, you're right. We
That's
do.
a Western concept,
We
though.
think,
You're right.
but think about it.
You're
If a couple dudes say, "Hey, I'll stay at your house while you out going for the weekend, keep your wife safe," you're gonna be like, "Hell no!" But if a couple chicks be like, "Oh, we'll stay here to make sure she's fine," you don't even think they up in there just muff diving all weekend, just a licking each other. You won't even think. You won't even look at it that way.
And Tommy, you're right. You want to know why? Because only in the United States or Western countries in general have this strange thing where they think all men, when they deal with
right.
young children, have this, like, I'm just gonna say the P word because we're on YouTube, have this P tendency. You know what I'm saying? You go to Japan, you go to other countries where crime rates are low. It's like it's nothing for them to see a lot of male teachers, male daycare.
There are few
teachers,
male
whatever,
teachers
maybe.
sleeping with students today than female teachers sleeping with students.
That's true.
Yet the problem is we won't bring out that number one. Of
course not.
But number two, we think that it's a cool thing that the boy he got to sleep with. I told a story about being molested as a 10-year-old on my show.
Mm-hmm.
People said, you got lucky and he must be gay if he didn't like it. I was 10 years old.
They told you that?
Yes.
Holy shit.
They were coming on the internet. Look, you tell he gay. He didn't like it. I was 10. Why would you think that was okay? But nobody would ever say, if a girl said, when I was 10, I was raped by my male babysitter, nobody going to say, was he fine?
Yeah, they ain't gonna say that. No, hell no. And that's the difference. That's the difference. The difference in how
And I
the
apologize.
genders
I
operate.
said the word.
Nah, you go. We off Twitch
so
now.
I just thought about it. I'm not going to do it again.
But does that make sense that, like, just the genders are better at certain things than the others?
I just feel like, how long are we gonna keep focusing on, like, this is better, and that's you're basically just mansplaining every single thing. Like, when are we gonna focus on how to, like, use the strengths to our advantages?
We are.
I mean, okay, are men on a balance of probability stronger than women physically?
Yes.
Okay.
You can see that from a mile away. Now
Okay.
what?
So then, what's the argument?
So what's the argument? If I'm going to put the most capable individual in the combat position where it's life or death and we're protecting the country, what is so mansplaining about that? It's a biological fact.
Exactly. So after you say the biological fact, you're going to put the men on the field. And then what place will the women have? Since you don't want them on the field, what will they do? Maybe help you come up with a war strategy. Since they think differently, they can probably get to the minds of the opposing team, like, appealing to their ethos, since we're so emotional. What about that?
There is no emotion in war. You run up on and trying to kill each
No,
other.
it's not. There's so many, different elements to war. What about, what's it called? Like,
Have you been to
guerrilla
war?
warfare, where they would,
Hold on,
like,
hold on.
disguise
Have you
themselves
been
as,
to
like,
war?
nature or whatever. I have family members that were
No,
in the
have
Marines
you
and
been
all
to
type
war?
of stuff like that. We're not going to do fallacy because that doesn't make any sense. Obviously, I haven't been to war. Do I look like I fight?
Okay. So we're just saying he's been in basically special forces, right? he's probably seen more than you.
Well,
He's
I've been in special forces. I used to work in law enforcement.
Law enforcement.
But yeah.
So we're just saying, as a judgment call, he can see behind the scenes. Okay, you know what? Yes, women have a role to play, but that would not be their best role. That's what I'm
I
saying.
know the inherent danger that men are capable of, and I know a woman cannot stop it. That's why, because I know what a man is
Maybe
capable
not
of.
physically, but mentally, probably.
What are you gonna think when he's gonna punch you in the face?
No, I mean, I know what you mean when you say that there's different
Mr.
elements to
Mr.
war.
Mysterio,
Like
Mysterio.
before we send our men, there's discussions amongst nations that pop off.
Yeah,
Like, I
all
get
of the
it.
war isn't fought on the battlefield. Like obviously the frontline men are doing something that the most powerful men aren't doing. You don't want the most powerful person to die. Like
Ladies,
Well, can I?
in
Just don't
leadership
cap
positions,
us.
you look at any strong nation, any strong country, men have always been in the leadership roles.
Well,
Yeah, it's always been a man's world. We're just living in it. Have we given the opportunity to like maybe possibly do something?
If somebody's got to
differently?
give you the opportunity, that's the problem. Because if you think about it, the United States was formed not because somebody gave them the opportunity, because they took it.
Right, and that's what
War
we're
and
doing with
countries are
feminism.
formed by taking it. So until women stand up and fight men, stop talking about them. If you think that they're oppressing you, fight them.
We are. And
No, not with your mouth, because we allow you to
Yeah,
do that. Fight them physically, because we can't fight other countries with our mouth.
women.
All right,
didn't fight
girls,
Vietnam
there's
with
a
your
no
mouth.
toto for nobody. Everybody put the kitties away.
So I'm saying, like, fight them. Fight
'em.
men.
Yeah.
If
Put
you're
the
not willing
kitties
to
away.
fight them, then if that's the case,
They
then the
can fuck
only thing that's
themselves.
stopping the men from taking it from you is other men.
Hold on, real
The
quick.
only thing stopping them from taking
What
is
are your
other
thoughts on
men.
this? 'Cause you've been quiet most of the show.
Oh my god, I just
She in her own world.
Oh my God, just take me home.
no, I just feel like
Merch.
let's just like have men fight that shit because I'm just not trying to do that. I don't want to do that, and I don't think a lot of women want to.
Well, but what you're saying is the problem that we're dealing with in the black community, which is why we're on the bottom. Our women have the most mouth and the less ability to do anything to affect what they're saying. They love to tell you a lot of things, but they can't do anything about it. When they get mad at us on YouTube or Twitter or whatever, they as tough as they are, who they have to run to get us flagged off? The white man, the same white man they say that they tired of. So if you really are so strong, why is it you got to go to get somebody else to fight your battle? You fight it yourself. So until women start fighting their own battles, maybe they should understand exactly what you said. My mother is quick to say, I don't want to go downstairs if somebody's breaking in the house or I hear something fall. I want a man to go do that. That's his job. I don't want to haul bricks on my back. I bought a truck for that. There's a reason why you should make things easier on you. But it seems like black women love to try and make stuff the hardest they possibly can. I don't need no man. I can raise these kids by myself. Okay, so you want to put yourself behind the 8 ball. You don't want to make it easier for you and your
Maybe
children.
sometimes that argument it comes out of ego because it's like, damn nigga, like we done laid down and we'd agreed to bring forth this life and you done abandon.
Most of the time, we
you.
don't agree. Most black babies are oops babies. They didn't sit down and have a discussion of, oh, we're going to have children. It was, guess what? I missed my period. That's what it is. Let's not lie. 76% of black children are born out of wedlock. Because if you want to believe that, ladies, listen to me. If you want to believe a man will take care of your kid, make sure you take care of you first. Because if I ain't taking care of you, chances are I ain't going to want to take care of what came from
Facts.
Bam. I mean, and like I said, I don't know why it's so tough for the ladies to grasp. I mean, well, not all of them. You just want to argue. I get it.
No, it's not
But-
tough to grasp. I just feel like what's wrong with a well-rounded argument? Why does it always just seem so like I just feel attacked?
Well, wouldn't a well-rounded argument though be one based on facts? If you can, because like if you think about it, a military strategist typically is someone, because yes, they're not out there fighting, but a military strategist is somebody who did what? Fought. When you have a basketball coach, the majority of the basketball coaches on the sideline, guess what they used to do?
They played.
Yes, so they understand the strategy behind that thing. So if you're going to have some woman who's never been on the field come and try to strategize that of which she doesn't know, it's now all theory. And theory is another form of feelings.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. The problem is that you're attaching your personal feelings to your arguments. And the problem is that we're not attacking you. We're attacking your arguments because, to be with all due respect, they're stupid. But that's not to say that you're stupid. It's just that it comes from your arguments don't have any type of concrete fact. You're basing it off of how you feel versus we're telling you biological fact. Women are not physically capable of fighting men on the battlefield long term. And if anything, it weakens the men. And if you don't believe me, the fact that we have two different military standards for men versus for women inherently proves what I'm saying. Women and men are not equal. We're not built the same. We're different. That's not to say men are better than women. I'm here to say men are better at certain things like physicality and combat. It's a biological fact. It's been that way since the beginning of time.
Firemen, cops, it's a different standard. But guess what? When it comes to chefs, because women are told that they're the best cooks, even though that shows that men are, men don't have to have a lower standard to become a chef so he can fit a woman's standard. They don't do that. Men don't have a lower standard to become a clothing designer than a woman. He has to hold the same standards as she does to do that job. So if you really wanted to see who's the best in society to do something, if you want a society to run the most efficient, imagine if you have a car. You're going to put the best oil in your type of car, the best tires on your type of car, the best everything that makes your car run optimal, even food. What's going to make him be in shape is different than what's going to make me, because my body processes food different than his. So therefore, if we wanted a society to work at its optimal, to this optimal capacity, we would want to put everybody in the best position possible, not worry about how someone feels.
Bam.
Because anybody that's been in the military or in any fighting situation will tell you how you feel can get us both killed.
Yeah. And this again is why men are better in the military. Like, we don't care about our feelings. Like, you're right now, you're in your feelings. I get it. It's fine. Like, but this is the difference between men and women. We can understand and accept uncomfortable and truths that piss us off, because men get rejected all the time. The world is a lot colder to men than it is to women. So that forces men to be logically sound. It does not necessarily force women to be logically sound.
Women think being submissive and following is a bad thing.
Not at all.
Well, some of them today think that these words are bad words. They think that these words are bad. But guess who submits more than anybody? Men. Men submit to their wife because they could whoop their ass if they wanted to get them to do whatever they want to. But they lower themselves and they say, I'm not going to handle this thing with what I'm better at, which is physicality. Because women will get into an argument with a man and they will go to their best feature, which is they can manipulate a man. So they're going to use their strength, and you're going to hold yours back. Number one. Number two, you have a military general. That military general will lead 20,000 men. Guess what those 20,000 men are? Followers. That one man is telling them to run into battle. They have all these people who are telling them what to do, and men will. A basketball player, Kevin Durant, is listening to a coach who Kevin makes $30 million a year. His coach makes 10. He's listening to that man who makes less than him and was not as great a basketball player as him. And him and the rest of those 13 to 15 guys go out and listen to his orders. We follow it because we believe that he's been put in that position for a reason. And we do it every day. So whenever women try to argue against this and talk about misogyny and stuff like that, understand that nobody follows orders more than men.
Yeah. And you use a lot of, no offense, you use a lot of like indoctrination words like mansplaining and all this other stuff. Like, that's all a bunch of BS that we use in the West whenever logic trumps feelings. Mansplaining. It's not mansplaining. It's the truth. It's the fact. You cannot argue that. Women are not physically capable of competing with men physically. And if they were, we wouldn't have an MLS women and an MLS men,
Right,
and
but
an WNBA and an NBA.
I
et
don't
cetera.
think if women had the chance to compete with men, we'll use our strength. I think we're smart enough to use whatever other gifts.
So
we
what would you
have.
use in an NBA game?
Please tell us.
Well, not NBA specifically, but if you
What would
and
you use in
I,
the MMA? In any of these categories where we're
talking
talking
about
about,
physicality
what would
here,
you
ladies.
what would you use
The
to
argument
overcome
is
it?
simply put. Stop. You guys keep switching the argument, ladies. All we're saying is that women are not physically capable of competing with men. Period. That's what we're saying. And then,
But I'm willing to
But
listen
if
to you
everyone on
tell
the
us how you can
panel
overcome.
agreed with that, and we say yes, men are stronger.
Well, you didn't really agree with it, but
I did actually.
yeah,
you
men
just
are
didn't want to hear
stronger.
that.
Genetics.
Well,
but we're
you
strong
were
too.
saying,
That
but what
doesn't
about
take
when
away
we
from
want
our
to do that
strength.
thing which takes physical strength? Well, if you beat a man out, men don't care if a woman. If a woman's good enough to do that job, we'll let her. If a woman was in the NBA right now, just dunking and shooting like Steph
she'd
Curry,
get praised.
no
She'd
one
be
would
on the
say
bench.
she can't play.
Yep.
When I was young, and most men who play street ball, they know, there was always some girl that probably was able to hang out with us up until 10 or 11th grade. She was pretty damn good. And they used to couldn't wait to put her on the court to show the dudes up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that girl busting your ass, nigga. Now, when I was in college, I dated a girl who played for the WNBA team. It's called the Cleveland Rockers. She's 6'5".
Whoa.
I'm only 5'11".
Wow. Okay.
I just like climbing trees. I don't know what it is. We played basketball once. She was playing professional ball. I only played college. I whooped her ass. 12-3. Beat her bad. If it was a 6'5" dude, though, he'd have just kept backing me down. But she kept trying to back me down, and I put my hand right here on her mid-back, and she could not move.
Yep.
So maybe
Physicality.
that's why
Mhm.
women aren't in the NBA because of the physicality. So yes, you guys are right. Physically, we're not as strong. And so that's why they have a whole team made for women so that they can do what they're good at together.
And they're not even good at that because women don't even go watch it. They're not good at it.
And you see?
No, seriously,
know that
they're
the-
not good at
yeah, who
it.
wants to
Because when's the
watch
last time you
funny
saw?
women?
Now, do me a favor. Name 5 WNBA players. Go.
Stop. What's that fine
She
chick?
said stop.
What's that fine? I only know one because she's fine. And I still don't know her name.
Yo, the strongest, the strongest feminists don't even go to WNBA games.
But if I ask you to name 5 NBA players, you know them.
I know that's
I
right.
don't know them either.
You know 5 niggas that play ball.
LeBron.
Everybody
Steph
knows
Curry.
LeBron. Everybody knows
Okay,
Stephen
LeBron.
Curry. Like, there's people you already know.
Jordan.
Like you, and I know y'all know them because as soon as it's All-Star Weekend somewhere, y'all showing up. Y'all know what these men are.
Yo,
Think about it. There's never been a man that say, I can't wait to go to the WNBA All-Star Weekend and see if I can pick up one of them chicks. Nope.
Definitely not.
As fuck, though.
Guys, like the video, by the way.
Some chats here.
Yeah, we'll hit some of these chats and then go back to the phone lines and then get wrapping up here very soon. Yeah, we got 8.5K you guys watching right now on YouTube. Actually, yeah, 8.5. Guys, get us to 8,000 likes. Help the engagement. Also, Tommy's links are below, guys. Check him out, man.
Yep.
Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Follow him on Twitter, Instagram. Check him out. And his Cash App is down there as well. David K, $20. Proof of group thing. 2 women that hate each other will lock arm in arm against a man they think steps out of line. Okay.
Yup.
JD Trini.
For sure.
I have to respectfully disagree because men aren't the ones wearing the clothes that shows a woman's sexiness. Okay. Bill Cosby. Yo, Myron Fresh, can we get an episode on your long-term goals and current daily habits? Also, a bit about Myron's view on his future marriage ideals. A look behind the current episode. Hi, grandson Tommy, by the way.
That's a good idea.
Okay. My boy Tommy, get me in there. Pause. Okay, got your number. $25. Exploit. This one going down in the history book, boys. Can I also bring up that women's jaguars prevent them from doing a lot of stuff? One example, laying stomach down on the cement to fix something.
Our jaguar, meaning our.
Coochie?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've never heard it called that.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I was like. Hold up. That's kind of clever.
JD Trini, $100. Man, that was some straight fire. Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor for the knowledge that we need to hear.
$100. Don DeMarco.
Andre Getter. Yo, shout out to Tommy. Got the whole panel hooked all the way. Pay attention, classes in session. I'm a proud single father, and I hear that knowledge all day. FNF, keep doing the stuff the world needs to hear. We got you, bro.
Yep.
We will keep giving the tough truth, even though I know some of the ladies on the panel probably hate me right now.
DLC is in the building
Hey.
right now.
He goes, I'm truly honored being here and having the opportunity to fellowship with brother Tommy, Fresh, Big Mo, Chris, and Myron. One's in the chat. If you're truly about that FNF life, thank you so much. Saint in the house, by the way.
Here,
The OG is here. Matthew Richardson, same thing happened to me, and I had a lot of false accusations made that I beat, but she was relentless, especially when I got a new girlfriend. All I want to do is raise my 2 kids and move on. Truck driving has helped me. Great, man. Keem, I am. This episode alone brings more value than any podcast with Show right now. Okay. With all due respect, American women don't know how good they got it. Go to Mexico every day. 7 women are deleted there, and the women have no choice but to tolerate it. Shout out to the OG team.
Yeah, they can't do shit. The cartel over there is
It's
crazy.
very
bro.
dangerous. The Negro Network, with the knee spelled with an N-E-K-N-E-E. These women in their feelings and emotions and completely ignoring the actual facts and logic of the argument. Another reason I would never vote for a female politician. I need a logical leader, not an emotional one. Us. You have
Repeal the
anything to say back
19th.
to that? You have anything to say back to that?
No.
All right. ELT, you feel oppressed, queen, but not protected. Crawl in a hole and protect yourself from the world. Tough shit. All the gems from the men tonight. Their advice is their protection. Take notes. You just want to argue.
I mean, for the sake of entertainment, why not?
Okay, fair enough.
Monarch
I'll take that. Monarch is one. Hey, you know what I don't think females know about double standards? Ask them at least 3 double standards from up to their head. This can be the problem. These females don't think it exists because they see one standard. Okay. Casual germ. Myron speaking facts about the infantry line company units. There's a reason why every country on earth sends men to kick in the doors of their enemies. You have to check aggression. With more aggression, emotions cost lives. Yeah, man. It is what it is. Cool.
We should let ladies
turn it to ladies. Ask us something.
Yeah. If you guys want to, and then with phone calls.
She had a question for me, didn't she?
Oh yeah, she wrote down. Go
but
ahead.
That
For
was
Tommy.
I just want to know, who are you, where you come from, and why are you here?
Oh shit.
Not in a bad
Not
way.
here, yeah,
Not in a
thank
bad
you.
way.
Here as in you're here, you
What brought
exist.
you
Why?
Why do I exist? Because my
Yes.
mom and dad fucked.
Oh my God.
Like it's just I said we talk as black people.
Who
We
are
say things that
you?
don't make sense. And when he asked who I was earlier, I said who I was.
Yeah, just go to the internet
But
and check it out.
But what does that have to do with what we're discussing? I don't know who the hell y'all are. I didn't ask. I don't give a fuck. We're talking about this. Talking about statistics and a point. That is the point. That is another problem. We need to know who someone is and their gravitas before we can either say we'll listen or not. Instead of just saying, is this right or not? Because that was the problem with Jesus. He came and he didn't come in a Cadillac or he didn't come flying with wings. He came in a way in which people was like, my savior ain't gonna come like that. So there you're going to ignore them. That's why a lot of women miss out with a lot of good men, because they don't like something or they didn't hear a title. And that's why you get lied to so much by men, because they know you're moved by titles or some story they can give you.
Finesse game is strong.
You're impressive.
Damn, son, where'd you find
I didn't mean it
this?
like that. I mean, like, hey,
Well,
I'm
typically we should
Jesse.
just be
I am
talking about-
God informed, and I'm here to raise the vibration of the collective home.
And me, I'm here to bring facts about whatever it is I discuss, and things I don't know, I will not discuss them because I'll leave it to those who know better.
Were you asking in a sense of like you respected his mindset? Like I think she.
It didn't seem like when she said, "Why are you?"
That's
here?"
why I said it right after.
No,
That's what
I
I'm
didn't
saying. You
say it
can't
with
say
that
that and say-
tone.
Mine is strong.
I did not say it with that tone.
There's nobody
but
who's watching right now who thought that was not in that tone. There's
forgive
not a
me.
person named.
Forgive me.
came
if
off
it
wrong.
came off
Anyone
that
have any
way.
other questions
Forgive
for Tommy?
me.
Or us on panel? Or no? We can take phone calls.
Phone call.
All right, phone calls? All right.
I know
I
we
think
have
it's
some
something
chats.
later.
Guys, ask the girls questions and Tommy, not us, man. We're
Yeah.
here every day.
We're just here to moderate.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Crispy Kim. Oh no, read that one, right? Didn't we?
No, this is a new one here.
Okay. Girl next to Myra took a women's studies and sociology class at college and thinks she got all the Western civilization figured out. You need to unlearn everything you've learned. Stop believing that state curriculums equal facts.
Oh, she crispy.
I mean, I did take sociology, but I don't think that means that that's why I'm saying all these things. Like, unlearn everything that I've learned and then learn what you know. I don't know. Like,
She's like, who are you, nigga?
All right.
That's a
Sauce
woman.
Boy Trez.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah, that's a woman. Yeah,
Heffa.
Crispy Kim.
Woman.
There you go.
God himself could be at this panel, and D's Shawty would still feel like would still say, "I feel like." Lactose tolerant black man. An arguing woman is like water falling drop by drop on a day it's raining. So try to stop her is like trying to stop the wind, or like trying to catch oil in his right hand. Proverbs 27:15-16.
Damn.
Okay. Da Vinci Code. Peace to y'all kings and queens, especially baby with the glasses. Love her, Myron and B in the house. I come from black women, and also made a black woman. But queens, we can't do it all. Listen and let us love you or dictate and lose us. Okay. Taj Cunningham, all the way from Australia. All these ladies talking about beating a man with intelligence instead of physicality, but can't keep up with these guys on any of these topics.
What the fuck?
Gotcha, bitch.
All right, Joshua Kimber. Tommy is on it tonight, and Candace Parker is the fine one in the WNBA FNF the best, okay?
Okay,
And
thank
then
you.
Last one, $20. John Diaz. She doesn't realize she doesn't have control of giving up her kitty. Women are emotional. That means you are never truly in control of anything. Women don't like being women, and they blame men for it. Play a role or true happiness.
Okay.
For true happiness. Okay. Back to the phone lines. We'll take what? 2 more of these?
Yeah,
Three more?
yeah. We got 2 more on the queue. A738.
Let's do it.
Remember, we got Tommy in the house.
Yep.
Yo, what the fuck is good? Look, I'm gonna try not to get y'all canceled right now. I'm about to trigger y'all women, so please don't interrupt me. All right, you can say whatever the fuck you want after, but let me just get through this. All right. So first of all, my nigga Tommy, bro, you a legend. All right. I first heard you when you was arguing with Brother Polite.
and I've been watching you ever since. All right, the Gilbert Arenas interview was fucking brilliant. I love how you let him talk. I don't think y'all talked about Kwame one time. I didn't make it to the end of the interview because y'all started lying about LeBron. So I had to get up out of there. You feel me? But yeah. Like, let's not even do that right now. Let's not even do that. I'm gonna try to stay on topic. Look, let's see. Oh yeah, last thing I want to say to my brother Tommy. I heard you say yesterday on the show that you will cook anybody in a roast battle. Nigga, you are a legend, but I will cook you, my nigga. I'm trying to look.
Yo, roast session?
Anyways.
Hey, I
If
tell
If I
anybody.
ever get a chance to call in during your live show, I'm a busy man, right? So I usually never get to call in during the live shows. But if I ever catch one, I'm gonna call in and we can roast each other.
We got to do it, but I like putting money on it. Let's put some money on it because my time. I told you, I get paid to talk shit and fuck. You got to pay me to do either one.
Hey, I'm with it, my nigga. And like I said, I'm a busy dude. You feel me? So
And we not gonna roast for no $100. We're not doing that. We can do it though, and you can let the crowd dictate it. But because I love doing it, but we got to put 25 on it. Now, I'm not talking about dollars either.
Like I said,
25 on it.
Oh, I'm with it. I'm with it. If I have time, if I catch one of the live shows,
If you got time now.
All right, bro. You got a question or anything?
You said we got time now.
Yo, you got
All
a
right,
question or anything, bro? Because we gotta keep it moving.
Oh yeah. My bad. All right, real quick. We ain't all incels watching the show too. I be hearing people say that. See, the reason why I watch the show, I want to say to y'all, Fresh and Fit, because I be arguing with women like this every day of my life. You feel me? I got a few women I got relationships with. I got a mom. Some of us, we really out here having these conversations in everyday life. You know what I mean? Been doing it for a minute. You know, the last thing I want to say before I get out of here is, man, look. It's crazy because the last super chat just said what I was about to say. Like, it's crazy how women really think that they smarter than niggas, but they ain't got more than 3 or 4 logical steps in the argument. Patrice used to say this shit all the time. Bitch, men are better than you at everything. There's not one thing that you can name. Like Tommy already went through the raising kids shit. You can't argue better. You can't fight better. You can't play basketball better. You can't do shit better than us, except have kids. I'm not saying that you're not better.
Right,
But I'm
guess he's
saying
a
the minute you
very
start
well
talking
good
about what you can do better, you can't do shit. Can't none of y'all, like, I haven't had an argument. Look, my mom is a rich, retired woman. She's one of the smartest women of them all. This bitch is retarded.
Disrespecting your mom.
God damn, nigga.
OD right now.
Last thing. Look, I love her. Look, last thing. If any woman ever brings up a motherfucking Bible argument again, I swear to God, I'm gonna throw my phone out the motherfucking car. If a girl ever brings up a Bible and says anything about the Bible or religion or whatever, ask her what the fuck she feels about 1 Timothy 2 and 12. That shit don't make no fucking sense. I'm not even gonna read it. I'm gonna let y'all read it and figure out what it says. But women, if you think you're religious, read 1 Timothy 2 and 12 and tell me if you're really religious. Chris, you a real nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You the realest nigga on the show. I love y'all. Tommy, if I see you, I'm gonna roast you, my nigga. Have a good one.
All right.
Okay. All right, caller.
All right. Any guy that's willing to call his mom a retarded ass bitch has my ear. That was hilarious. All right, who else? We got the comedians in the house. Guys, do me a favor. Like the video while I pull up this other one because we had a lot of controversial topics. We're probably going to get hit with the whole, potentially canceling. So like the goddamn video. All right, who's next?
All right, 3306.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Fresh and Fit? Hey, shout out to y'all. Good luck for having me on the podcast. Shout out Tommy. Y'all are the best. But my question probably gonna have to be, why do all girls ask about zodiac signs? Like, is that what's the main purpose of that?
I guess we go around with the table with the ladies and do this one quickly. Do zodiac signs matter to you?
Every single girl I've ever met, like, that's the first thing they go to. Is that
all right?
something
We're gonna
looking for?
We're gonna answer it right now. Do you care about it, and why do you ask?
Okay, so no, it doesn't matter to me, but I think just a lot of girls come from a point of like they want to relate to someone. Like, what do you have that like categorizes under like a Scorpio or like they're be compatible in that kind of sense, you know?
Okay. Everybody?
No, I don't care.
Does it?
I don't care. I don't care what your sign is.
Okay,
that's fine.
I care
So what
about
about you?
dollar
Do you
signs,
care
not
about it,
your
shorty?
zodiac
And if
sign.
you do, why?
I don't sweat astrology as much, but I do think it's a cool icebreaker. I find it to be a little generalized. Like you could read me a Capricorn's qualities and I might identify, but I'm a Scorpio. But for some girl, I am.
Me too.
Oh
my God, me too.
Oh my God, you're a Scorpio? Me too.
It's a good icebreaker conversation. But you get what I mean? Like it goes back to what I said. Like some people can't hold the conversation.
I know, girl. Oh my God.
All right. What about you?
Sheena.
No, but I think that
Pero-
to further convince myself that we're compatible, I would, go back to these things, but not that they really matter.
To convince myself, keyword. All
Just
right.
like Gigi said, yeah, I'm not into the whole astrology thing, so I wouldn't never ask about a person's zodiac sign because, like, why does that matter? I don't
Okay.
believe in that.
You believe in zodiac signs? And if so, why do you ask?
I do believe in it. I think it says a lot about how a person presents themselves. And after they tell me, like, I might not ask, but when I find out, it all starts to make sense.
Okay. So you take it seriously.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All right. So there's your answer, my friend.
Sorry.
Okay. If zodiac signs were
All right,
true,
yo, all right.
if zodiac signs were true, you wouldn't need to ask somebody what their zodiac sign was. You'd know it by their actions.
Right.
So if you knew that person
It
was a
don't make
Cancer,
So you wouldn't need to
know.
ask. You
Thank
just
you
watch
again,
them and you
Tommy,
say, "Oh, that's a
speaking on
Sagittarius."
how black people always try to play the victim role. It's crazy. How are we going to better ourselves if we always try
I thought
to
we was
get
talking
pity
about
from
zodiac
another
signs.
race?
Yeah,
But
that just
yeah, that's just my thoughts on that. But thank you for having me on the podcast.
All right, bro. For
All right.
sure.
Cool. All right, man.
Bye.
Who's up next?
Right here.
What's the number?
1 second. 8687.
Okay. A6A7.
Hey, what's up, fellas? How's it going? It's Kareem Adolphus from the South Bronx. What up? What up?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Shout out to Tommy.
What's your question?
90 seconds. One real quick thing too. I heard you guys talking about Miami and how it's below sea level. I don't know if you guys noticed, but you do know 50% of the Everglades was empty to create agricultural land, and Miami's in that region. So when the reservoir was at, it was basically to collect rainwater. So it would protect the more northern parts of Florida from flooding. So you're basically in those zones that used to be the Everglades, the 50% that was empty.
Okay.
Okay. That's a nice geographic explanation, brother. Thank you.
Fun fact.
All right.
Anything else?
And the second thing, too. Basically, I see this, right? So we've had a culture in America for the last 50 years where women have told us they don't want our leadership, they want independence, which is really just a way of saying we want, the results, not, and outcomes rather than opportunity. And we only want it in certain industry. We don't want to be 50% of the construction workers, electricians, all the
10 seconds.
And I believe that the average woman in America doesn't even like men. So why are we still being stupid enough to fight for them? They don't like us. They tell us
Sir, are
constantly
you
how they
swimming-
dislike us.
Bronx.
So
Hey,
I
man.
don't know. I don't know why dudes are still getting mad, and it is what it is. First of all, some of us are too broke to be even mad at that. Go build yourself up rather than being mad by strangers.
I'll say this, man.
Just
I'll just say this. Simply put, it's not that women don't like a majority of men. It's that women don't even see a majority of men. That's the reality. Most guys are invisible to most women.
No, but now I get that, but you have this like let's be real. Last 40 years, you had shows like Geraldo, Donahue, where you've had women go publicly and say that they don't like men. They don't want to be under male leadership. They want independence. Now, I'm not talking about as far as being in a relationship. You've even had women on shows say that they'll treat their man like a king, quote unquote, but they'll disrespect other men that's not their man.
That's what I'm saying.
There is
Like
a war against men in masculinity in this country.
Yeah, no, it's 100% right, bro. I mean, like, the thing is, like I said, most women don't even see most men. And by them not seeing them, how the fuck are they going to respect them? It is what it is, man. We live in a society now where, women are kind of pedestalized and they're told, hey, you're special. You're, you're sugar and spice and everything nice, and men are kind of like demonized. So that's just the West in general, you know what I'm saying? And that's what kind of feminism is done. But it is what it is, bro. You ain't gonna have a bunch of dudes like at Washington D.C. protesting like men's rights. Like some guys might do it, but a lot of dudes won't. They're just gonna say whatever. I don't give a fuck and just move on.
Well, that's why in the black community,
and I'm not even advising that. It's just like it's like you'll get better results talking to that wall behind you. Like it's like wow, like you have men angry. It's no point, bro. Just live your life. Like this is what it is, and it's an agenda. There's no stopping it. It's on cruise control.
Yeah, the chat saying you sound like Mike Rashid, but that's for another time. All right, caller.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in. Definitely some valid points there. Real quick, guys. I just want to make a quick little announcement, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Feddit, Feddit. I break down not celebrity. I break down just big major cases, federal, state, whatever it may be. As you guys know, I used to work in law enforcement, and I basically made this channel because a lot of you guys saw the interview I did with DJ Academics, where I broke down the Pusheisty case, Casanova case, etc. So what I did was I made a channel and I break the cases down fairly thoroughly. I actually look at the court documents with you guys, read it through, make my predictions, etc. So if you guys are into that, go ahead and check it out. I did the Casanova case and I did the YNW Melly case. I talked about how Melly's probably going to get death penalty and how Casanova, I think he's going to do quite a bit of time because they hit him with federal RICO charges. But if you guys want to see, the next case I'm going to do is Pusheisty, so check that one out. That's what everyone voted for, and then K-Flock. But yeah, other than that, go subscribe to that channel, guys. It's actually right underneath our channel where it shows Fresh and Fit clips and Freshman CEO.
I want to see the Young Dolph killer case.
Yeah, I'll do that one too. Those guys are idiots. The marshals just picked all three of them up, so I'll break that one down for y'all as well.
Yeah.
All right, last caller.
Last one.
Yeah.
Check.
With an actual
8454.
Yeah, that is weird.
With
They
an
want no
actual
questions.
question.
I love the facts though.
For the girls, please.
I like
Put
the
your
calling.
conference. You there, man?
It's pretty cool.
What's up?
I like to hear you speak.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Welcome to the show.
Awesome. I just want to say, I love the show and I'm having a good time watching it. When it's all said and done, there's a lot of stuff going on this show, but I appreciate what everyone's doing on here. And God, I'm kind of blowing it. I'm just saying.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's fine, bro. It's fine, bro. It's fine. Go ahead.
If you guys want to close it off, I'm just saying. Like,
No. What's your name?
No, I appreciate Tommy being there and all you guys, everything that's happening. I just wanted to say I love Fresh and Fit.
Aw, shout out to you.
Yeah, man. I always see you in the
thanks
chat,
for tuning in.
helping us out, mod out, and everything. So shout out to you, man.
You're awesome, mod, bro.
Yeah, man. Dude, just write your question down, guys. If you guys have a question, man, like write it down and just say it right before, and that way you won't have to worry about
I
anything.
don't have a question. I just want to shout out to the chat. That's all there is to it.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, okay.
I love
All
the
right.
show. I love everything you guys do. Thank you. Sorry about your time.
Nah, don't worry about it, bro. You good? You good?
Watertown, New York.
Hey.
New York.
Hey, shout out to New York, man. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for the support, man. We can do. We got any more, Chris? Or?
No, yeah, but that was the last super chat.
That was the last super chat one.
Yep.
Okay, let's take one regular one.
I mean, they're not regular.
What do you mean? I mean regular as in like they didn't super chat.
All right, cool. 0072.
So caller.
Caller going once. 0072.
Going twice.
All right, let's take one more actually online. 5926.
Your car's extended warranty.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast.
Yo.
Hey, appreciate y'all. So I found out about you guys through the after-hours show, but I really got hooked on like the Money Mondays and the fitness thing.
Hey,
Two quick questions. First one, does it piss you guys off that when the haters come at y'all, they just focus on the after-hours shows and completely discount all the other value provided to young men?
It just goes to show that they don't watch the content, bro.
Yeah.
Which we don't. If you don't even watch the content, then we don't. You know what I'm saying?
Goodbye.
But people are gonna hate anyway, bro. We're the hottest podcast on YouTube right now. That's a fucking fact. I've counted almost 50 YouTube channels making videos on us, bro. It's crazy.
When they hate, we create.
Facts.
It is crazy. For sure.
And second quick question. So oh yeah. So I found out about you guys in May, and obviously what you guys do, you're gonna receive a lot of backlash, and because it's a controversial thing you guys talk about. But I noticed a real spike around like July, August. So did you guys like foresee the real it was and other big YouTubers coming up to you guys. Did you guys like mentally prepare for that level of backlash, or have you just been taking it in stride and like, realizing this is all that's gonna come with how big you guys have gotten?
I mean, we've been learning this as we go because this is
Yeah.
our first time on YouTube. Actually, this type of like I want to say fame, I guess. So we're like working as we go, but we take you know what. It's more like content for you guys because we want to add value, and we may have some ups and downs with it, but we're here for you guys. So at the end of the day, whatever you go through, even the bad and the good, like, hey, you know what? If we're saving guys' lives out here, we're bringing on guests like Tommy. It can add some value to you as well. That's what we're about. You feel me? So
Yeah, I mean, no one can ever be prepared for backlash, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it is what it is. You say what you say, and then everyone's a pussy and wants to cry about it. So you can't really prepare for it. The only thing you could do is kind of just like let the wind pass. It is what it is. We got a lot of hate. It's not something that we're used to because, like I said, me and Fresh came from the professional world. He was in tech. I was in law enforcement. So we're not used to being influencers like that. So, so when we got the backlash, it is what it is. It sucks. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Publicity is publicity. Is what it is.
but you can harness this publicity and use it for marketing and push your channel all the way up, though. So it's good and bad, man. It's good and bad.
Yeah. So, I mean, the thing is that, like the one thing that's indisputable is that we're helping guys out. We're saving lives. We're providing content that's diversified, whether it's Money Mondays, Womanizer Wednesdays with dating, or Fitness Fridays, or calling shows like this. No one is giving the multivariate level type of content that we are with that helps you in all different aspects, which is why we call ourselves No One Podcast in the World, which it's at this point, it's a fucking fact. Everyone else that talks shit about us, whatever, ask yourself one question. Are they providing the same kind of value that you're getting from us? And the answer is probably no. You're probably getting some cheap laughs, some stupid editing, whatever it is. And they're like, okay, but did it help you become a better man? Did it help you make more money? Did it help you get better with girls? Did it help you with confidence, tonality, female nature? Probably not. So at that point, we're not even at the same level. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even look at a lot of these detractors because they're not even on a level.
And then Tommy, just for the caller, how do you deal with haters?
Because you are the king of getting haters.
The easiest way to deal with backlash is to have a goal in mind, have a direction in which you want to go, and a method in which you want to achieve it. If you do that, you just go forward and you know what it is you're doing and you don't worry about what happens. Like people ask me, when did you know you were a leader? I say, when I look back and saw people following me.
Bam.
But what I was doing was leading myself.
That's beautiful.
I love it. All right, man. Thank you for calling into the show, bro.
Very good questions.
That was really good questions, though.
Appreciate you, Doc.
All right, man. Okay, cool. I'll read these chats real quick. She doesn't realize she doesn't have control of giving up her kitty. Women are emotional. That means you are never truly. Nope, read that one already. $20, Chris Mike. 1 Timothy 2:12. I do not permit a woman to teach or assume authority over a man. She must be quiet. I'm going to put that verse in my wallet. All right.
From Troop?
And then the True, $20. 1 Timothy 2:12.
Same thing.
Oh, same thing. Okay. All right.
Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to you guys. Thank you, Truth. Appreciate it, man. I mean, hey, man, it's true, man. Every religious text pretty much always puts men in a leadership position, a woman in, in an assistant role. Mr. Doctor Amazing. This was a fire episode. Hit the like button. Thank you so much. And then Sinclair Crypto. Take notes. Caller calls in nervous, and the first instinct of women was to laugh. But when Fresh says it's cool that you're nervous, they turn to, oh, how sweet. Come correct, because they won't tell you their true feelings. That's so true, man. I hope you guys saw that RP moment right there. Okay, so I guess last thoughts from the ladies.
So ladies, last thoughts on the show. How was the show? Good, bad?
Hate us, love us. Fuck you guys, whatever.
She's ready to go.
Honestly, I thought it was fun. I just don't feel comfortable talking about a lot of topics like that. I feel like it's not my place. In a way, I don't know. I don't like to get into politics too much, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel you. You don't want to butt in.
Yeah.
Good show. Happy to be here as usual. So I'm good.
Bad gal that.
Wasn't as controversial as previous episodes. I think
we're pretty controversial today.
No, trust me.
I mean,
tomorrow you might say clip of yourself. We'll start tomorrow.
I mean, whatever. I think not only have I probably experienced it, but some of the girls who've been on here before, like, honest question, have y'all gotten backlash from people from just coming on the show? Because I have. As a Black woman, they're like, "Oh, you really went on that show? Hell yeah, I
After
did."
the
And what about it?
Really?
After
the controversy?
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to come on Fresh and Fit before the Asian doll thing happened because I have heard of you guys and people have reached out to me and it's just like, like you really went on there. I did. And what about it? What are you going to do about it? And I'm going to go on again and again and again. So it's just, I'm glad to be here. You guys keep doing what you're doing because the people going to hate regardless.
They're going to forget in like 2 weeks.
Appreciate that though.
They're going to forget in 2 weeks. Thank you so much for rocking with us. Appreciate it.
I just want to say that I commend your journey, the highs, the lows. Even though I'm not specifically in your shoes, I still learn a lot off of just observing. 1 minute they love you, next minute they want to drag you through the mud. And regardless of that, stand up tall. And you guys do a lot for your platform, and I commend you for it. Thank you for having me. Always
appreciate
it. Likewise, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure and an honor being here. I love the show. You guys share insightful ideas that broaden my perspective and the way I see things. And sometimes I just argue for the sake of arguing.
Oh, you don't at least you're honest.
Yeah.
We're women. That's what we do.
Yeah, but not because I go contrary to what you guys think. I feel like
At least you admit it.
Yeah, we share similarities and viewpoints.
The thing about this podcast, I think, that people love is that, we're not trying to fuck you, so we're going to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to
but
say
that you
what
are
the hell it is.
too. I'm just kidding. No.
Secrets out.
Not me. I don't know who you're talking about.
No.
Wait, who?
Listen,
What?
Jesus.
Who?
I just got
No.
here.
Yeah, no.
I just got here. I just want
Yeah,
to know
no.
that
I was just trying to be funny. I am not sexually active with no one on the panel. I would get killed.
I thought it was Chris.
I was going to say Peanut Butter Gang checking in.
Not me.
Yeah, okay.
Big
Yeah.
Mo?
But no, real talk though,
No.
that's a big reason why people enjoy the shows because we bring the girls on and we just say what the fuck we're going to say. We're not trying to smash most of the time. And that's why we say what you're going to say and it is what it is. So anything else?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Thank you for having me. You guys speak real facts. That's what I like
To
about
the
this
mic.
show. Oh, so sorry. You guys speak real facts on this show. That's why I love it. Thank you for having me. And I could not argue with you at all. Everything you said was facts. So that's why I just sat here and I listened
Yo,
to
she
you.
sat and listened to you intently. She was like, okay, nigga, you shit all right? Okay.
I was like, like you was speaking facts, and I love that. I love that about you. So yeah, I would love to be back in here again. Yeah. So thank you for having me.
What about you, Miss? We attacked you.
Well, even though I got attacked, I still really love the show. I love that you share your perspective.
You attacked yourself. No force.
Well, I mean, there are a lot of guys out there that think the same way that you guys do. So it's good to hear our arguments, and it's all love. It's good.
All right.
Cool. And Tommy, where
we
can
wanna
the
see
people
you
find
come
you?
Tommy, where
back.
can I find you?
You can go to all my links because I don't know half the places where it's at.
We do have it below.
Yeah, all my links will help you find my Instagram, Twitter. I think OnlyFans and
OnlyFans.
Okay.
listen. I have a big mouth and a big penis. But what happens is I get flagged from everywhere. That's the only place I don't get flagged.
Yeah. You don't smash girls on there, do you?
Listen, what goes on my OnlyFans stays there. But all I'll tell you is this: it is top 0.09 out of all creators. That's how big it is.
Damn.
Not even top 1%. Please.
Go black man.
Yep.
That's what's up, man. And as a male creator, probably even
it's very difficult because men don't really make money on there like that.
Hell no.
Women make money, and I blow all them out of the water.
Bam. Nice.
Nice.
All right. Awesome.
So good to go.
Cool, guys. Thank you so much. Sub to the Fitted channel, and then also sub to Fresh to Fit Clips, and then 2 Real for TV. Shout out to FNF Fam, Myron, Fresh, Chris, and Big Mo. Question for the ladies: are y'all smashing on the first day? And if so, are you calling to do it next day or so after?
And then real quick, I'm about to go live tomorrow with Miss New York and her girl on my channel, Fresh Prince CEO.
Oh, girls from yesterday?
And they're gonna tell some crazy stories about some celebrities.
Oh, the girls from yesterday. Okay.
So Fresh Prince CEO.
Yeah, she pointed at the wrong person.
I was like,
All right, guys. We'll catch you guys Monday. Or no, wait. We'll keep you guys posted.
Yeah, we will.
I'll probably have a Do a Fed episode tomorrow or Sunday, guys. We'll see you guys later.
Peace.
All the night.